Oh, I'm live. Okay. Now let's make sure that didn't create a duplicate post. Please don't tell me it created a duplicate. It did not create a duplicate. Haha, I'm getting better at these things, which is a rarity, honestly. Okay. So that's nice. Sure. Okay. Things are looking fine on my end. God, please. Don't tell me that the audio's broken, which is a rare. Okay, I don't think the audio's broken. I think we're good. Chat, I think we're cooking, which is rare. Again, it's rare. Man, I've been okay. I went to start streaming, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna do the stream, and then we're gonna do a little test to make sure audio's good. Which, in hindsight, stupid. Should have done the test first, and then the stream send out. All right. But I did it in that order, and so then I went to go start recording. It said, boom, can't find your audio, your video encoder. Huh? Why? Well, what changed? So I was like, okay, I looked at my NVIDIA drivers. I was like, okay, these haven't changed, or at least if they have changed, I've definitely updated them. I did the updates. All right, well, I looked at my update settings. I was like, okay, let's maybe change the encoder, change the decoder. It's like, okay, there's no muxer. Like, what? So I was like, okay, I rebooted my computer, didn't do anything. And then I went to my actual updates, checked my update manager. I was like, okay, these things should have literally nothing to do with this. I updated them. I rebooted the computer. My NVIDIA encoder settings were back. All right. And then everything was fine. So I don't know if someone's going to break in the middle of this, which it probably will because it's me, but we'll see, won't we? Ma'am. This is what I'd be dealing with on a daily basis. Okay. We got some, I'm not sure what I should be doing here. Should I either make, I guess I could make it into its own video, but it could also be good just as an all-in-one kind of video. I'm not sure. How do I go to the stream manager? I need to check this. Top fans, community moderation. How do I view this in the live panel? Where can I open? Open in live, there's live control room. That's close to what I want. We have 7 concurrent viewers. Yes, that's nice. It's more than what I expected. Stream setup health. That's not what I want. We have no drop packets. That's good. You know what? This is it. We got like 7 concurrent views. That's good enough. Okay. I've got enough gems to do one of the select scouts. I don't have enough gems to do both yet. I will eventually. Which, I mean, realistically, just literally just gonna be buying another bundle. I've been doing too many dailies. All right, like. The gacha addiction's got me in like a chokehold, okay? It happens to the best of us. I'll probably just wait for the Pokemon Masters Day deals actually to do these. Because I'm not really too pressed for doing any other daily stuff, so I'll probably just wait. Yeah, I could wait until Masters Day to do that final select. So I guess we'll make a video out of it, sure, why not? We can make a video out of doing this. Let's see, is the test recording gonna work? Okay, I got the recording. Can I pause the recording? Okay, how's the recording? Now I unpause the recording and stop. We'll see if that's good or not. And to do that, I need to probably disable my audio. So I think is this desktop audio? I don't know. I'll just mute that and then play this back for me. Okay, I think it's good. Okay, well, we'll just make a video out of it. Why not? Okay. We'll also do some, again, tower stuff and some showcases of characters, but I'll do the summon stuff first because people like summons and I like doing summons, so it makes the game more fun, I guess, sure. Alright, fellas, here we're back with our Pokemon Masters video. It's time for us to do some summons here. Alright, so I was going to save these for the Volo summon video, but may as well go ahead and do them now. I've got some tickets. I say some tickets. I've got quite a few tickets. I have gotten all the tickets for the, I guess, all but 20, I guess, because I used them earlier on. But we got the 6th-year anniversary ticket scout. We've got ourselves the Master Fair Guaranteed ticket scout, and we've got ourselves, not that, but the Poke Fair exclusive ticket scout right here. And I guess a single summon on Gym Scout C, which I did get Fantina on that. I remember getting Fantina. I don't remember if it was during a stream. I don't remember if it was something else, but I did get Fantina. And that is going to be really good. That's going to be really, really good for the Volo showcases and stuff, because Fantina actually has got really solid synergy with Volo, so that is very, very nice. Anyway, let's go ahead and hop into these. I mean, this scout obviously is really, really good. It's got every limited unit besides Master Fair, Arc Fairs, and EX Master Fairs. As you can see here, Fair exclusive, seasonal, costume, and variety characters, and I believe they are If I remember right, they are mixed into the general pool of this banner, which is good. That gives them better rates to be pulled. It's like a, if it's a 7% 5-star rate, which you can, I mean, obviously it is right there. Take however many limited units there are, how many general pool units there are, you know, split them. You know, what's the ratio on that? I think it's probably like a 60 to 70% ratio of limited units to non-limited units. So you've got yourself probably like a 5-ish% chance to pull a limited unit, and then a 2% chance to pull a non-limited unit, you know, if you're pulling a 5-star out of that 7%. So chances, basically what I'm saying, chances are good. So let's go ahead and start pulling. I think I got I do have Costume Stephen, I think, is what I got on my first pull through these, which, by the way, this is way too loud for me. I did not mean to do that. Which is, I actually don't know which one that is. Oh, it's Holiday Rosa. That's a good dupe because I like flying characters, but I didn't actually have, I did not remember her Mindscape because I've never done her event before. Okay. Sick. Did not mean to skip the pull, but that is very sick. Okay, nice. Very, very, I'll take that dupe. She's not great, definitely not, but maybe if she gets, maybe if they start boosting seasonal units, which I don't know why they haven't started yet. They're literally giving free-to-play characters and general pool units, general pool units have been getting great expansions, and they've been giving some free-to-play characters EX rolls, like the Legendary Arena units and the main character. You know, give them the general pool, give the EX rolls to general pool units, but also give EX rolls to seasonal units. Give great expansions to seasonal units. I don't really see why they're kind of, is it gatekeeping the seasonal units? I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. Which one, Sonia or Lily? Sonia, okay. Or is it Ingo? It's Ingo, I think. I forgot that they all shared the same Mindscape, all 4 of them. I thought Lily and Sonia just shared it, and then Ingo and Emmett shared theirs, but I think I'm wrong on that. Either way, that's good. That's a nice pull. I'll take that extra dupe of Ingo. I do have a 4/5 Emmett from the Mixed Scout, so you know what? At least we actually got the other brother. You know, these are not great units that I'm pulling, but it is good dupes that I'm pulling in the event that these characters may sometimes in the future ever get a buff. Who knows? Maybe, please. That'd be great. Buffs would be very, very good for these units. Let's take a look here, though. I forgot. Was this a 5-star? No, no 5-star. Okay. We could get a 4-star. I mean, also, you know, if you want your chances for Tina, Sawyer, and Rachel, you know, those are also options. So sure, I guess. All right. I'm also gonna uncap this audio. Well, okay, probably around there. That's fine. That's good enough. Dang, man, we're gonna get 4 stars, guys. We love 4 stars here. Yes, sure. Okay, yeah, figures. What's our 4-star? Probably Roxy. Yeah, Roxy Drake. Nice, sure. Okay. We got ourselves 4 multis left. We could also do these in sections of 5 if I really wanted to expand out this video, but I really don't need to. There's no really point in doing that either. Just a little bit extra suspense. You know, maybe if we believe, oh, single summon god, you know, 5 multi-god or something. But I prefer the chances of this. Granted, I'm starting to feel the other way because of freaking chances of this happening so often. Also, another Tina. We've pulled, I don't think we've pulled any Sawyers and Rachels, just saying. Is that if this is not another limited unit, bruh. Or at least a 5-star. Come on. Okay, there we go. We got a 5-star. Okay. What 5 stars are gonna be? Probably like Kukui. Dude, my luck for pulling general pool units and limited scouts is fantastic. I didn't pull a single limited unit off those pre-anniversary tickets, those 10 free days of tickets or whatever. Didn't pull a single limited unit. Wait. Is that no, it's Gloria. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. I don't... Obviously, 4/5 is not good for a seasonal unit, but I actually really like Summer Gloria. She was probably my favorite summer unit. I don't know who would be my favorite now. Skyla, Cynthia, probably Skyla. I don't know. But I did like her because Inteleon was the starter I chose in Sword and Shield. So, and she was pretty fun when I first had actually pulled her. I was going to do, this is when they introduced the rerun seasonal tiered scouts, so you didn't have to dive into the bad banner, but you did have to spend like 10,000 paid gems in order to get the one you wanted. I was ready to spend 10,000 gems to get that Gloria. Not a good investment, obviously. This was back 2022, I think, doing that, like a little bit before I started YouTube, that summer before I started YouTube. And, I got our first multi, the first paid multi, so 1,000 gems and I got the Gloria, so I didn't have to go any deeper on the banner, which is really good. Bruh. Oh my gosh.
Looks like our training paid off.
Oh my gosh. They had to make their appearance back again. Variety Sawyer and Variety Rachel. They had They had to make the appearance again. Yeah. If you all will know what that means if you go back and watch my summon video for Sigma Suit Lear and Variety Sawyer and Rachel, just go do that. That's probably one of my most iconic summoning videos, and also probably the single luckiest I've ever been in a summoning video. Like, out of all the luck people say that I have, I don't think I've ever been luckier than in that moment. Just go watch it. Ooh, that's a really good. This guy's 1 out of 5. This guy is 1 out of 5, bro. That is a great dupe. That is one of the best dupes I could probably get. Ooh, is this Steve? Is that Steven? Hey!
I'm Steven. When the weather gets this hot, I get fired up to take on new challenges.
That's cool. Alright, I'm never gonna use him. Damn, wait, which one is that? Mela? No, Airy. Yo, that's... Yo, this is final multi clutching up. Hey, yo. We got Airy, bro. Let's go. What the fuck? That's N. Is he 3 out of 5? I think that's 3 out of 5 N, because I never pulled this guy. Intentionally. I've only ever pulled this summer N. I don't know why I'm pointing at my screen. No one can see me. Okay, are we done? Because that's incredible. That is fucking nuts. Bro, that is nuts. Okay. That is the single best multi I could have gotten. Okay, like this guy, legitimately good. This unit is good. I do not have any other better options. This guy's not good, but he's cool. Literally, I guess. And I didn't have him, so I'll take it. Airy is both good and I didn't have her. Very good for fighting. Very good for fighting. I will take that. And then Summer End, 3 out of 5. I have pulled this guy twice off the Mix Scout. That is how I had this unit. I never pulled for him intentionally. I have this guy at basically full investment, literally just off of random luck. That is actually insane. Oh my goodness. Who do you think is better pick for the Variety Scout? Ethan, Ho-Oh, and Hop and Zacian. Depends on your roster for each type. If you've got a cracked fire type, go for Ethan. Go for Hop. If you've got a cracked steel type roster, go for Ethan. That's all there is to it. Okay, let's go ahead and go for these next scouts here. Realistically, the Master Fair Scout I should probably do next, just because, honestly, I'm less hype about that one, because, I mean, like, I don't need... Okay, the best copy I could pull is Steven. And he is 4 out of 5, so this would get Steven to 5 out of 5. Lily is not good at anyways. She'd be 2 out of 5, and that would, again, not really be that helpful. And then there's N, who I have at 3 out of 5 already, and his 4 out of 5 and 5 out of 5 suck. Is that Emma? Brother. This is the unit I have probably pulled the most copies of. She's 4 out of 5 now. Oh my gosh, I thought she was 5 out of 5, though. 4 out of 5. Bruh, I think I've invested 1 candy into this unit. 1. And the rest of the copies I've pulled of her, I pulled her off 1 multi. I did 1 multi on her banner because I was not planning to get her, but I was like, you know what? YOLO multi for one of the people I talked to. I got her. And then I think I ended up getting an extra copy from the Mix Scout. And then I think I candied her, or I just got another copy somewhere. And then I got that copy right there. So I have pulled all of my copies, or almost all of my copies of Emma, just completely randomly. Clara. You know what? That's a really good pull, but I already... well, for one, she's 1 out of 5, and I am not investing in this unit, and I've already beaten the Poison Tower, so I'm not that worried about having that unit. But sure, you know what? I really can't complain. I really can't. I think the best unit I can pull here is Steven. Anyone besides N, honestly. And honestly, I'm not really that hyped about this. Yeah. What do we got? Please, Steven. Yeah, there we go. We got Steven. We'll blow your imagination away. You know, bro, that is... I can't lie to y'all, chat. I cannot lie to y'all. That's a great pickup. I can't lie to you. This guy is fueling my Zinnia Steven rivalry. My big fandom of that. All right? I will advocate for that every day of the week. All right. And that imagination line there is just fueling it even more. So we're having a good time. Can I get a 5-star off this? Nope, we get a Maylene. Okay. That's fine. I could also chat. Do you guys want me to do these? I could, I guess. I don't really need any of these units is the thing. I'm just kind of doing it to say I'm doing it at this point. All right, useless. Let's see which one. How many of these are going to be useless? Useless. Useless. A lot of main characters in the general pool, clearly. Useless. I've been getting a lot of Kalos. Useless and blue. Okay, what are the chances of that? Useless. It's another flying type. All right. Useless. Useless. Very cool mindscape, by the way. This unit's got a very nice mindscape. And useless. Okay, so that's that 10 pull done. All right, we're never doing that again. Okay. Yeah, there's the summons for. There's all the ticket summons, I guess. Let's do the seasonal select, I guess. Or one of the selects. I don't know which select I should do, frankly. A variety probably be better to do right. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, the seasonal select. Who would I even pick realistically? Because I've got, I think, all the seasonal units of this year. I don't have. Okay, I don't have her, but I don't really want to pick her up. I don't have her. She's pretty useless. I don't have Erica. Not really that great either. I don't have Hilbert. Again, not that great. I don't have Claire. Not really that helpful. I don't have Tate. I don't think. I may have pulled him randomly. I don't think so, though. I don't have Tate. Nah, I don't really need him either. Copies of Fall Roxanne would honestly not be terrible. I don't have Phoebe. Don't really need her either, though. Just pull Steven, clearly. I don't think I have Seabold. I might have pulled him randomly, but either way, don't need him anyway. Let's see. I just pulled Sabrina. I don't think I have Palatine's Dawn, but she's also not that helpful anyway. Neither with New Year's Dawn. Same with Lily Rabambi. Man, Lopunny I don't have. Don't really need either, though. I mean, yeah. I don't really need Victor. Some dupes, I guess, maybe could be helpful. I don't have... I guess Iono, maybe, but I don't really think I need her either. I've got very solid Ghost, and Iono's not really what Ghost needs. I think we're going to go for the... I'm going to probably ponder on that selection for a while, and we'll just do the Variety Select Scout. See if we can pull, you know... Maybe we can pull a variety here. Who knows? I'm pretty sure these are 2% rate banners, though, so all the varieties are, and seasonals, I guess, are mixed into a 2% pool, so... You know, not like mixed in like the other Ticket Scout where you've got about a 5 to 6% chance of pulling a limited unit every time you pull a 5-star. Well, for a 5-star out of 7% chance. You know, here it's just the 2%. But, you know, we could still get lucky regardless. It has happened before. I think that's it. I just don't know who that is. Well, sure. You know what? I like Lorelei. Lorelei ults we do take, I guess. Not a great unit, but I will take it. Could be helpful in Ice Tower. That's how down bad I am on ice types, so that makes sense. Okay. Missing a lot of varieties here. Oh boy. Ooh, we could get Trevor. Chat, should I get Trevor? I'm not getting Trevor. That is... I could get another copy of Hilbert, though, if I never want to invest in him, but I have so many tech candies, that is not a problem for me. I would think about Marnie if it wasn't for the fact Ethan's here. And I'm not sure. Okay. I don't really think I need Hop at all. I think I'm good on steel types. And if I'm not good on steel types, I'll just rather invest in another one. Ethan's a really good fire type, though. Problem is, I don't have Arc Suit Silver. But also, another thing is, I'm not going to really use any of these other pairs. Like, I guess Lance could be... This guy could be okay, but not really. Cynthia's good, but I don't think she's what I really need for the team with Volo. Ethan's really good. But again, don't really have Arc Suit Silver to kind of make his glue super good. He is Sprint, though, and I can invest in Sprint characters. Cynthia is a Sprint as well, so is Hop, too. It's between Cynthia and Ethan. I probably enjoy using Cynthia more, but I also don't need her as much. We'll just go with Ethan. Ethan, oh well, sure. Yeah. Melanie was also a good option, but I don't really need what she provides. I have a lot of good supports. Maybe not exactly for ice, but ice is not a tower I'm going to make too far in anyway, so I'm not that worried about it. My ice struggles in all areas. All right. And we got Ethan and Ho-Oh. Real Arc Suit.
I'm your guy. The beach, the mountains, or even high in the sky.
Nice. There we go. All right. Good pull. Good pull. We take those. Got Lorelei in the middle of it. I think that was a pretty good summon session. This is gonna call me out again. I do not invest in my characters anymore, but that's gonna take a half hour. Data acquired, yeah. That's not bad. I still need to invest in this unit because she is probably one of the showcase options for today. Interesting. Okay, anyway, yeah, that was a lot of very good pulls that we got there. We got Aerie, Clara, Variety, Lorelei, Variety, Ethan, Summer, Steven. Some good dupes like 5 out of 5 anniversary Steven, 2 out of 5 Hilbert and Genesect. We take those. We take those. There's a lot of really good pulls. Anyway, yeah, that's the summons for the Ticket Scouts, the seasonal, Variety Select Scout, Master Fair, Ticket Scout, Poke Fair Guaranteed Ticket Scouts, all that good stuff. Let me know what you think about the summons down in the comments below. If you all want to see any videos over some of these characters, I am not investing in them though, is the thing. Like, I am maybe Ethan, but I am not investing in Clara. I could invest in this character, but I think I would have to invest in this guy first. It's kind of gonna be a little bit rough, but anyway, yeah. I'll see you later. Hope you all enjoyed. Peace. Okay, that was fun. Ethan is still good with the other support hoe. Yeah, that's kind of why I got him, because like, despite the fact that I don't have Arc Suit Silver, my fire is so fucking bad that this guy is gonna be a major buff in just any area. Like, it's just it's actually awful. Okay, I do have a few gems left. Let's go ahead and do some summons. Well, daily discounts. I could have done this in the video, but I didn't. Oops. More copies of Irida, please. My field candies are dead. Damn. All right. Kieran, please. Hey, it could happen. Cheryl. Who's the best fire? Team Arc Silver, Ethan Ho-Oh, and Dark Leon? I don't know. Truth answer? No fucking clue. Ethan Ho-Oh versus Morty Ho-Oh, they do completely different things, and ideally you'd run them together. Typically. That's a lot of move candy coins. I think I'm almost set to another full move candy. I've already done a lot of this stuff for the day. I could do the the battle rally. Oof, no. I also need to do this event. This would be a good idea, man. I really should do this before it leaves. No, this is a good time to use that Ethan, right? Amazing you do sync pair tier list, you know, the amount of people that say that. It would be amazing, wouldn't it? That'd be crazy. I think there would be a mega pair with launch of ZA. I don't know about like a ZA exclusive mega, but I'm sure next month will bring more mega Pokemon, yes. Okay, need to pop my back. Ain't happening. Alright. I broke my back in 7 different spots. Yeah, there will very, very likely be another mega next month. Maybe like Shiny Gengar. I could see there being a pair that has Shiny Gengar that mega evolves for Halloween, and that's kind of like their little thing to go with there. I don't understand the event a bit because they made the champion spirits available anytime for the legendary pairs, and yet Yepsils are limited time. Well, the champion spirits are available anytime only because it was a limited event prior. It's just a way to make things limited now and then make it unlimited, like non-limited in the future.
You can always count on me.
Ethan, you're joining me.
What did you think of Mega Raichu X and Y? They're cool. I like them. They're not the best looking megas ever, in my opinion, but they definitely look cool enough. Or just, you know what, I could bring a glue of Champion Leaf here if I really wanted to. That's fine. Well, I think this is like my Moltres grid for this guy. That's okay. Ethan does buffs on his on entry. See, Fire Spin. That I don't have Sun up. Yeah, this is just a circle basically. All right. Wish they broke the rules and made Raichu Y Mega Pikachu because it resembles quite a bit. I mean, Pokemon at the end of the day is going to do whatever they want to do. They definitely could have done that. Now I'm surprised, frankly surprised that they didn't. This is where that Drought Alert cookie is going to be clutch. Hey guys, look, we're rocking 3 ho-ohs. And there. Okay, yeah, someone is definitely going to say in chat that the Ultras is not ho-oh.
Battle me, Ethan.
Wait, you mean right now?
No, don't battle again. It's cool this is a good event as well for new players to farm like tomes and codexes. Yeah, that's really cool actually. So newer players can actually get some good rewards here. Especially since this is like a content drought. Since people have probably already gotten all the rewards from the Terrestrial Festival and the new variety event.
I guess I could use a
Let's see, 3 ho, I see 3 Moltres. Exactly. This is going to be a terrible run because these units do not synergize, but that is fine.
Imagine what we could do as a team.
I could just not even bring a brain support. Well, a weather support.
Let's go.
I have no idea what her grid is. Imposter Among Us. Moltres is a type of ho-oh. You know, I've never heard that one before.
Get ready.
Here goes.
I think I have weather wipe on this Steven grid, by the way, so this is going to be extremely inefficient. So elements, are you American, by the way? I think the accent should have given it away. I do have weather wipe on this guy's grid. That's funny. That was actually a really terribly misplaced that ever. That's funny. We're doing it because it's funny. What even is this Steven grid that I'm running? I have no idea what I even built this guy to do. He's also only got +2 attack. So funny. Flinch. Damn. I don't even think I have staggering on this grid. Look at that. The 2 Rayquazas go. Haven't touched Steven's 35 grid yet. Hoping for anniversary again, but got an upgrade for him instead. He has like a 30% multiplier for weather. I know.
You gotta be kidding me.
And the victory goes to me.
Have I been doing this right, by the way? I think I'm doing this right. Pretty sure just clear it with the Pokemon. I am. Guess this side. Yeah, okay. That's a lot of gems. I need those for Volo. Ooh. Two Rayquazas on one team is wild work. Yeah, very wild when they even synergize. You know, actually, why am I not using them all together? This is... I could just do this.
Do you need my strength? Very well.
What sorts of encounters await us today?
I believe. Don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure this was my original, like, okay, not terrible team back in the day. I ran these 3 together after... This is before their boost, but... It was during the 2nd anniversary, so whatever time frame that would have been.
Come on. Now's my chance.
How's this?
Come on.
Cause the Sing Pair's DPS seems kind of overrated. Ah, it's not even overrated. It's just not good. They're not good units. Like, I mean, Steven's fine. He definitely can pass. Zinnia sucks, sadly. Hmm.
That really hit me right here. Ready.
All right, there we go. Actually, actual offenses for Getsus and speed stats. Nice. Do I have gauge refresh on this grid? I do have gauge refresh on this grid. That is a very good thing to be having. So shocked when the Mega Rayquaza stuff was out, they didn't make a new Rayquaza Sync pair. Maybe eventually Zinnia gets an Arc Suit with it. I prefer... Please, give us Salamence as the Arc Suit. That'd be great. Please. I'm actually kind of begging here. Very possible new update for Liko Participant Scene Battle. Participate, not participate. AI generated ass message.
You gotta be kidding me.
I won't allow anyone to stop me, no matter who does what.
All right. Here's Liko again, main character of Pokemon Horizons. Which I need to catch up on. All right, Solgaleo and Hop. That's actually very good cohesion. Oh boy, you know what, fellas? It's time for us to wreck shit. Time for some murder. Are you into the TCG? Not actually playing it, but I like the cards. That is like that physical look of them. Yes.
Feel my strength.
You know, this sucks. The gauge is gonna be shit on this team.
Keep going.
It's okay. Steven will carry the damage. Alright. Arc Suit Lucas and Arc Suit Cyrus next. Yes, sir. That would be really cool, though. I literally just said that, like, out of... I went on auto... My brain just went on autopilot, but that would be really cool, actually. Especially if they actually get the origin forms. Though, Adamant and Irida get bummed. Damn. As a new player, finding out stamina refill stamina is limited is interesting. I figured that out too whenever I first started because I had to catch up on events. I don't regret it. Yeah, I wish like 1,000 gems on stamina refills or something like that, but I was able to get Hop, Cyrus, Getsus, and Sycamore. So had good investments. It was very helpful. I had my Sycamore at 4 to 5 for the longest time, dude. Until they actually like I did not have Cyrus at 5 out of 5 until they actually put the like permanent limit event in. That was how long it took me to actually get Cyrus or Sycamore to 5 out of 5. Towers, we got 17. I can turn this into a video too. We're gonna do the ghost tower. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna be too bad. We got how many? 17. That's like up to 421. Not bad. That's the best thing about like Renegade Cynthia. She works for both offensive types. Why do I have 2 of the same team? All right.
Let's do this.
I'm not waiting for Volo. I don't do tower videos midday. Plus, my runs would roll over. I will summon Volo, and I'll probably showcase him the day after I summon him. But the tower video for him is going to be on the weekend, so I'll have all my attempts available, and it'll be up for my final floors. Take on grass tower right now, it's so cheap. Let's see, did I actually go for farther floors on the grass tower, or did I stop where Carmine solo ended? Okay, I did go farther floors, like a few, but I did up to Lear. I did up to floor 10 solo. It was so funny with Carmine. Grass tower is the easiest, normal tower is impossible. I wouldn't say grass is the easiest, but it isn't that bad for sure. Use all commentary did at Reddit React. Rosa looked like Liko real face. Okay. Fire's gotta be the easiest. Probably. Unless you're me. Unless you're literally me and just fucking just have great fire options. What's the final boss of this floor? Chris. Sad, not Ethan. Okay. That's a good team that can carry me through all these floors. I could probably put on one of the gimme ghouls. My 4 to 5 fucking Sawyer, bro. Your normal tower team, bro. She's better at offensive boosting, but Sawyer's better at defensive boosting, I think. Yet they gave her the bitter potions. No, actually, didn't they give Sawyer regular potions? Where the fuck he is, bro? No, they didn't give him potions. Okay, that is the problem. It is cooked. Do not have awakened Palmer. I need Palmer, bro. I need dupes of Palmer, rather. Palmer's so cool. Where is he? I need more Palmer dupes. Irrida's gonna be a easy queen sleep. You know what? Clean sweep. Up to floor 15. I like Summer Gardenia. You know what? We're gonna rock the setup I've been rocking for the while, which is these guys, I think. Oh man, now I gotta go through this whole shit again. Wait, they're all Sinnoh. I can just do Sinnoh gear. Haha! I think I have some decent Sinnoh gear too. Definitely. Ghost. Actually, damn, that is some pretty solid ghost gear. Sure. Actually, one of these should be... Yeah. One of them is Irida's. Okay. That's not bad for Ghost. That's not bad for Go. Hey, we take that more offenses. Let's go. Sure. We got good gear. We got good gear here. We take that. Irida can tank. Irida literally has barely... Okay, I was gonna say barely worse defensive stats, but they're decent bit worse, but she's got evasion. Granted, they have accuracy buffs. They probably end up having accuracy buffs. I don't know. We'll just put Gardenia as the tank. Team goes, if it goes down, we can still cook. Okay. Those later floors, though, they're gonna end up being a little bit rough. But okay, let's go ahead and start this recording. Oh, after I go back here. I haven't started the towers. Which one would you guys say is the easiest besides grass and ground? My teams are tragic there. Fire is very easy. Dragon is not... I won't say dragon is not bad, but you do need a good special option for the floors. If you have... That's also if you only have red. I mean, electric's not bad either. I don't know. It really... if you say your grass and your ground are not good, I mean, it really... Again, it depends on your roster. Like... It really depends on like what roster you have the most limited units of, or like the most invested units of, and you know, if they're a mix of physical, special, and have some sort of consistent interference. I don't really think, I mean, I could definitely rank all the towers based on difficulty by all overall options, but that's going to be a case-by-case basis for every person, so just saying. I'm not even a Cynthia simp, but she's looking kind of bad there. Where? Okay. Oh, the Renegade Cynthia, probably. Okay. Anyway. Alright, fellas, here we're back with our Pokemon Masters video. It's time for us to do some more towers. We got ourselves 17 attempts because I'm doing this on a Saturday instead of a Sunday, so we've got a few less attempts, but I've already invested a bit of my resources into the Ghost Tower. We're going to go up as far as we can go, and then I'm just going to I'm probably just going to fill in the rest of my attempts on like the Grass or Electric Tower, something that I'm not really doing any recordings for. And then, well, when Volo comes out, that following weekend, we will do the rest of this Ghost Tower with Volo. Very, very good showing of what Volo's going to be able to do, for sure, as I would imagine he's going to be the glue that's making this tower even possible for a lot of players, right? So anyway, I've got up to floor 9 here. This is the setup we're going to run at least until floor 15. We've got Summer Gardenia, Costume Merida, and Renegade Cynthia. These characters have great cohesion. Gauge is a little bit iffy, but they have so much offensive power that it really does not matter for these lower, weaker floors. Summer Gardenia is going to remain a great option even after Vol is released because of her ability to set so much Ghost Zone alongside the field support roll bonus and special defense debuffs right here as well. With her ability to spam Metal Sound for the longest time, it's going to be very helpful to maintain the sets of Ghost Zones until Volo actually wants to end up setting it. So good character. Renegade Cynthia is also not a bad option either. She's got a good nuke. She's got decent enough damage. Giratina is going to have cohesion, right? Master passive, all that stuff. That's mostly what she's got going for her. And Irida's just a strong damage dealing option. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Let's go ahead and hop into the fights here though. And see what we can do for these up to like floor 22 or 23, whatever that math's out to. I think it's like 25 actually. I don't know. Okay. Let's go ahead and go for that. Metal Sound, that. I'm using Gardenia as a tank just because she has the best defensive stats straight up. Because these enemies tend to come with like accuracy buffs and stuff, so I'm not really gonna... Yeah. I'm not really gonna allow her to do the tanking. Bad part is... Yeah. I could go for... Yeah, well, no, that'll be fine. I mean, we're gonna hit hard enough anyway. Bad thing with Irida is that her self-sufficiency is not... It's fine. She can definitely do it, but 3 turns to do it is somewhat annoying. At least for these lower floors where it's not really that much of a difficulty to actually, you know, hit the enemy. And Gardenia is mostly going to be focusing on the special defense debuffs and probably doing her own self-sufficiency and stuff. But anyway, let's go ahead and go for the nuke here. Isn't this like max nuke for Renegade Cynthia, something like that? And she's got Smarty Pants and Ghost Zone and stuff, so a lot of good stuff. Anyway, obviously very, very easy. How much is it gonna do? 42k. Yes, I love Costume Merida, man. I hope I can get like one of her custom lucky cookies from this tower, which, yeah, I really hope I do, because I wanted to be able to do like a potential showcase over her with like Crit Strike 3 or something like that. Obviously, it's not a crazy difference for sure out of already running like Crit Strike 2 or her sync up multiplier, but I don't know. I kind of want to just make a video over her in the later stages of these Ghost Towers, but I don't think I'm really going to end up doing so just because I'm probably not going to use her in the later stages. I'm going to go for the win as much as possible more than the showcasing of it. But anyway, let's go ahead and do all this. Go for the Shadow Ball, that's fine. And we'll just go for the crit buffs with Irida. I'll probably just max out Irida's crit here instead of going for Bitter Mouse a little bit earlier. Easy special defense debuffs, love to see it. Very, very easy special defense debuffs. Could go for, also, I think in this case, it's probably, it would be better or a lot better of a decision if Vola was actually out right now, but going for Gardenia's support EX before using any of her Ghost Zone options. But the thing is that Gardenia is aging extremely well. I almost dropped my phone. Gardenia is aging extremely well because of simply because of how EX Weather Terrain Zone setting works. Like, she was not great. Sorry, well, she was great. She is great on release, but her ability to set like the different zones and stuff was definitely iffy, if we want to put it that way, because the fact that she says it on trainer move, first time she uses a move, and on her sync move, which is all really like nested together and pretty close. So there is some struggle there. We're gonna run out of Ghost Zone before these characters can do a lot of their stuff, but that's fine. Stage is pretty much done with here anyway. But like it was all really close and tied in together. So you're just kind of like resetting the same zone, even though it does not need to be set up, you know, nearly that quick and whatever, right? But don't have that issue anymore because of how EX zone extends itself extremely well, extremely quick. So anyway, not really. My brain's kind of going on autopilot doing these lower floors of the tower. We don't have to put too much effort into actually trying that much. Again, you can see Gardenia is starting to take some damage, and once we do get to that point, we're going to have to probably swap one of these characters out. Probably Irida. No, we can probably swap out Cynthia without much problem, at least for the floors that are special damage dealing. And swap them out with either probably, I want to say Variety Rachel. The thing is that the Variety Gimme Ghouls are set up extremely weird. I could do Phoebe as well. Not Phoebe, Fantina. Fantine. Man. I could do Fantina as well for those support for the later floors because she does have a lot of good cohesion with Renegade Cynthia and Volo. And well, Gardenia, right? And probably Irida. I mean, all the good ghost types are Sinnoh, dude. That's the funny thing here. A lot of the good ghost types are Sinnoh. I love that, actually. There's a big Sinnoh boy over here, so we take those. Damn, starting to do a lot of damage. I'm gonna go for this again. Shadow Ball, do that. We're gonna go for the sync with Gardenia because of her field sync and support sync. Well, actually, even the field sync's not even that good. Man. Again, this is one of the worst perks about this unit is how all of her settings of field are so intertwined together. Would have probably been better just to have set all of her stuff earlier. Whatever. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Just a bit annoying. Damn, that's hitting really hard. We're going to take out the middle before the sides, so we're going to get just destroyed by the sides. That's also a somewhat... Not a major issue with this team, I would say, because there's a lot of good strike nukes to go... Oh my gosh. There's a lot of good strike nukes to kind of go around on this team. But the lack of, like, AoE damage for a lot of the DPS is annoying. Let's go ahead and go for that, and another Shadow Ball. Yeah, those sides being buffed by 3 times the power. Not fun, not fun. Yeah, that's a fun... Okay, we got Max Cynthia Nuke. We're good. Obviously, we were good anyway. And she's dead. Giga Impact. She dead. She bad. She gone. See ya. Okay. 1%. Man, Cynthia, get that nuke better. Come on. Make that nuke a little bit better. Granted, I might not be running her full nuke. I'm not sure. She may not have brain sync. I have no idea. She's got good multipliers, so she shouldn't be doing that bad. She definitely won't be doing that bad under Volo. And of course, level 180 will help her a lot. And I don't mind a level 200 this unit either. Right, so Renegade Cynthia. I got nostalgia for that unit, that's for sure. Summer X-Roll is the best, yeah. Yeah, that's true. She's definitely going to be the best for survivability, if nothing else. Making sure your team stays alive long enough. I might honestly prefer to run Fantina, though. Honestly. Fantina kind of cooks. Fantina really cooks. I went ahead and just paused the recording. Yeah, this unit's really good. The fun part about this unit is that if you know that the enemy's not going to do a lot of AoE moves, she just absorbs damage really well. She was so funny just to counter Argenta with. Honestly, though, I think this unit might really just do. If you can get her is the thing. If you can get this unit is going to be actually extremely good for the Ghost Tower. Circle, 20% damage passive right here. The moves up next buffs that she can provide. Her decent enough healing for herself. The flinching is going to be the biggest part, though. Making sure your team stays alive long enough because of the flinching. And disrupting the enemy, of course, all that good stuff. This, and the bigger thing, that Field the X-Scroll with support, I mean, this is going to be really good to combine with Volo. I think Fantina's going to be really good. She is definitely one of the better gym units, in my opinion. Especially when you consider her to other options. I mean, I can't even look up other gym units. Super Awakened, sure. I think most of the rest of them have some sort of like major flaw with them. Like this character's not bad against a lot of the same abilities as Fantina, but the thing is that she's so evasion focused. Stop being evasion focused. And Roxy, honestly, I like Roxy. I'm not big on Roxy's, like, I don't think I'm too big on her gauge usage. I think that might be something she struggles with a little bit. Yeah, looking at all the stuff, that might be something she struggles with a little bit is gauge. But I do like her defensive abilities. I don't know, Fantina though. Fantina just feels so much more cracked than the rest. That flinch is just carrying hard. And that 1 gauge usage right there. Being able to buff all stats with NPR. I love it. Hi, Fantina, is she good? Yes, that's... Pay attention. Okay. What floor is this? 12. Okay. So moving on to floor 12, let's keep her going, see what we do. And just, you know, maybe we should target the sides a little bit more. Maybe we shouldn't have Irida pop 50k buddy moves on the mid, right? Maybe that'd be a good thing. Good thing to kind of swap up on. Anyway. So much Ghost Zone to be thrown around with this team. Could also go for Flash Cannon on the side there if we really want to. If we want to be cool, we could do some Flash Cannon DPS with Gardenia. Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure Winter Coat. That's a little annoying, but fine. Fun thing about Summer Gardenia is that I ended up I don't know how I got a second copy of her. I don't remember. I know I got 1 copy on release. I don't remember how I got a second copy. It may be a daily discount or something, I'm not sure. But I ended up getting her final copy off the Mix Scout, and I was so happy. Like, to this day, that is still one of my... I'd say one of my favorite units of 2024, for sure. I love this unit a lot. Outfit's great. Kit's pretty fun. Definitely like using her. But... damn. It was fun to actually finally pull that Mix Scout copy of her and, like, not have to candy her for full investment. And after that, it was like, yes, we're good. We're cooking. We're having fun. They're gonna sink, but that's fine. I think we should be fine on special defense debuffs. Let's attack that side. Attack this side. I just want to make sure that Cynthia's got her full debuffs up. You know what, Gardenia? You did your job. You lasted long enough. You're doing some decent AoE damage here. Good job. You did good. You did good, pal. And we'll hit them with a fat bitter malice. Yeah, this is where we're probably going to have to start bringing up a support. I do have a 1 out of 5 Fantina we can use. I do have a 1 out of 5 Fantina. Irida's nuke, honestly, probably just better here. No sync acceleration on the Ghost team's a little bit annoying as well. Damn. Yeah, we could really, honestly, probably... I don't know, the Gardenia's debuffs are so good. I think we're just going to replace Irida. Or Cynthia. Whichever. I think for these lower floors, I mean, Irida's definitely going to be the better damage dealer overall. Her nuke is just so good. Alright. There goes that side, and well, that is easy down on Candace there. Okay. Weird to me that they're using a lot of the same... They're putting a lot of the same fights in these towers, but they're all at different floors, so they're varying levels of difficult. I think that's interesting, because there's definitely some of these stages that have annoying gimmicks. Like that Candace is 20% damage reduction almost universally because of the hail, unless you get rid of it purposefully, which, I mean, in this case, you really can't. There's not really any... Is there a good ghost option that can get rid of weather? There's probably one that can sell, like, sun or something. I don't know. Not off the top of my head, though. Do you have... No, I'd be max guard. I don't know. But anyway, point being, a lot of these towers are very interesting, just how they're built. I'm going to keep Gardenia on. She's really, really good. We'll do Fantina probably for some later floors, because I don't feel like leveling her up right now. But we'll do Rachel. We'll do Variety Rachel just for the offensive enhancement she can do. Yeah, Pep Rally. Like, Pep Rally's honestly not that bad. Only thing is that running Gardenia, I've got a very limited amount of Ghost Zone available to me, but we'll do this anyway. Let's go ahead and put Rachel on the forefront here, and she buffs crit, right? Yeah, crit of allies by 1, so we only have to use 1 dire hit plus with Irida. Love it. Very, very good. Love it. We've also got flinches with this unit as well, so that is also very helpful. At least a chance for flinches. Given the flinch luck, you know, I don't know if it's going to go too well, but we do have it as an option. It is an option that is in the game, for sure. It's an option of all time. All right, go for another flinch there. Good for a good trap, nice. Here does damage will really start popping off later. But I do honestly want to start attacking the sides just because we're gonna do too much damage. Those buddy moves are just gonna hit way too hard. And we also need all the enemies trapped anyway for Hilda's full nuke. Nice, alright, these flinches are not gonna be that helpful. Alright, sure. Good thing they don't have resilience, thankfully. Okay, let's keep it going. Flinch, yes, thank you, finally. Let's go ahead and go for this. Alright. Are these floors really not really this hard? They're not hard, but they're ramping up a little bit more in power than I think they should. We're gonna start struggling. I'm also frame dropping. Okay. Flinch, I guess. Okay. Am I built for Hilda's nuke? I really don't know what my grids are for these units. I really should have checked this beforehand. I think so. At least it's damn close. I don't know why I attacked this side, by the way. That side is just getting... not having a good day. Mini potions, well, first aid 4. Okay. Yeah, you'll be fine. Oh, okay, well, we're gonna run out of Ghost Zone first. Yep. Aw, man, just barely. Giga Impact, thank you for missing, and you're dead. Okay. Oh, thank you, Rachel. Okay, so we lost a lot of firepower on that team, but Hilda's burst damage is still good. Still got quite a few floors left to do, see how far we can get. We got 12 floors remaining. Yeah, I don't know if we get, I don't know how I'll go up to floor like 25 is really gonna go. That's gonna probably be a little bit rough. We might stop at like floor 20 and do those last few floors with Volo. I don't know. We'll see though. Let's keep her going. I think this is still the best setup to go with. I could be wrong though. Okay. And we'll go for an Astonish. See if we can get some flinches. Might help. Maybe. Please. Go ahead and go for the set of Ghost Zone right there. Okay. Well, I need that. Bitter Malice, and we'll go for the Shovel. There we go. We actually works very, very well for us. Because now we can go for sync with... Well, sync with... I think I was syncing with Rachel. I don't know. It'll make the field last longer at least. Granted, actually, no, we're not even gonna do that. We're gonna do a ton of damage to Steven just because of him being Ghost Weak. I forgot that this is a Ghost Weak stage. Or I just didn't realize. Yeah, Steven, you chose the wrong type, partner. You chose the wrong type. You don't want to be in this town. Telling you now. You really don't want to. I should probably pick up NPR, honestly. That'd be a good option to have. NPR on Hilda's... Not Hilda. Rachel's training move. How much is this gonna be? Okay, flash cannon. That's not bad. That'll definitely bring us to the first aid 4 for sure. We'll be fine. Let's just hit a little bitter malice here. A little bit of bitter malice. Oh, I did have NPR on. Okay. I didn't know I actually had NPR gridded for this unit. I thought I had, even though I didn't. I don't think I've ever gridded this unit ever since the towers have came out, so definitely was not intentional. Nice flinch. Appreciate it. I think he's dead though because she didn't get hit with the flinch. Actually, no, they probably just proc like quick here or something. Yeah, Steven dead. Nice. Love it. All right, that's death. Easy. There we go. When you face a Ghost Weak stage with Ghost Pokemon, enemy doesn't tend to have a good time. Also, this is like my last few gems I can really scrape together before Vol's release, and I'm not at a pity. So if I don't get a pity, it's not gonna look too good for me. It's really not. All right. Please land our flinches. Our fucking go for X speed all. That is also an option you can do. Very fair. And you got flinch, so you're gonna have resilience. That sucks. That's okay. Damn. Okay, it didn't matter anyway. Damn! We're getting in with all the flinches today. Oh, wait, this is floor 15, isn't it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is 415. I didn't notice. Yep, no special damage. All right, time for us to move back to Renegade Cynthia. I didn't think about that. I really... That's how it happens to me every time. I get too locked in and I forget. Okay. Let's bring back Renegade Cynthia. So this is where she comes back. Thing is, Renegade Cynthia's got a really good nuke. But you gotta AoE. Okay, you gotta activate AoE. So yeah, I was definitely not even close to using the right grid for her. Sync Quickening is really not bad. Sync Stat Reboots is not bad. Okay. We're gonna run this. We're gonna rock with this. I think this setup will be fine. Yeah, this setup should be fine. It'll provide enough stuff to Cynthia. She's gonna be fine. She's Cynthia. She's cool. And there's some other things people will call her, but we're just gonna call her Cynthia. And I mean, we can just really keep going for another Astonish here. We don't need to use any extra stuff. All right, get the debuffs in. We're gonna really be focusing on sync damage to maximize here, because none of these guys are doing damage, bro. It's bad. It's bad out here. I guess we could go for like Shadow Force and stuff, but problem with that, which I just did, sync countdown issues. So I guess we'll see how that goes. Go for a more metal sound, because Gardenia is literally not providing anything else by just actually doing real actions. Please don't flinch. Oh my gosh. Don't be like the Tate and Liza stage. Yeah, it doesn't do that much damage. Please! That sucks. Okay, Resilience is gone. That's nice. Flinch? God, good lord, my luck. Oh, well, oops. Well, we'll see how this goes. I really don't think this is going to be that great, but we're going to find out. Sides only have -3, but that's fine. We just need to live long enough. How much does this do? Definitely enough, that's for sure. Sync Quickening. Go for Mini Potion all. We're just going to save the last usage of Ghost Zone before Cynthia's next sync. What did I go for? Oh, for the Shadow Ball for the debuffs. A little bit late for that, isn't it? Oh, that sucks. The attack debuffs. Really? Man. Rachel, you need to live. Rachel, you don't need to live, but I really would prefer if you did. Okay, you lived. Well, good enough. Good enough. We're good here. We're good here. The sides are dead. Okay, Rachel's gone. Okay, these physical stages are gonna start really sucking without Volo, so this might be our hard cap. Because I don't have Suit Karina. What other good physical ghost option? Maybe Morty, I guess. But he's basically like another Renegade Cynthia, right? Or at least very similar in overall build, right? Okay. Good. Nice flinch. Let's go for the Ghost Zone. Please. Shadow Force first. Yes. I can't do anything until he uses his sync move. I can't do anything until he uses his sync move. You use the damn sync. There you go. Fuck. Oh boy. We should live. Yeah. Oh no, the attack debuffs. I keep forgetting about those attack debuffs. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Didn't think about that one, did I? 1%. That's crazy. 1%. I need to build my characters again. So many of my characters are still built for Legendary Arena grids because I haven't used them since the Legendary Arena like 6 months ago. Yeah. 1%, dog. You can't make that up. That's funny. 1%. Okay. What other physical ghost options are we? Probably shouldn't even run Gardenia. Her debuffs are great, but it's literally all she's providing to this team. Yeah, kind of what I expected. No good physical ghost options besides not you. You. Hmm. I guess that demoralize hurts. Like, not really physically hurts, but since he's only at +4 offenses naturally, so that -2 and then another -2 sucks. I don't know. Either way, we've clearly demonstrated that she can win just fine. Just give her an actual multiplier. I think we're gonna do only up to like floor 20 or something like that, because it's gonna suck otherwise, and then we're gonna do the stuff with Volo. Go for the Astonish. I'm not recording, by the way. Regular Ace Roll can set Sandstorm. That's fair. I didn't know that. Well, I did know that, but I forgot she was a ghost. I always think that she's ground because, well, she said Sandstorm, and that's like half of her utility. We're just not even gonna use Gardenia's sync move. We're gonna be fine. Nice flinch. Oh, that's also a good reason to not go for the sync move with Gardenia. That was just sheer luck, though. Okay. Well, if I queue up moves, it tends to help. Don't you flinch. Good boy. Okay. Okay, and then we'll go for, I guess, this. Ghost Zone. I probably should be going for this, so for the at least the debuffs. We'll save the Shadow Forces for some more sync cycles. Nice. How many attack? Well, that's okay. We're at +5 attack, probably because of the demoralize or whatever. Probably an on entry minus attack. Chomp. He lived long enough, so that's fine. Wait. Oh no, he's going for. Oh, we're dead. Well, we're not dead. She's dead. She is in. What's her face? Rachel. Yeah, that's the problem. Is Rachel doesn't have bulk. Just flinches. Yeah, another perk that Fantina has over her. Actually has actual bulk. Not crazy bulk, but she does have bulk. Okay, we're in a slightly better position here. I gave Cynthia crit strike because I forgot the grid that I had on her. Oops. We'll just keep going for the attack debuffs. You know, it's not going to do a major, have a major difference, but it'll help a little. Probably wasn't a good idea in retrospect, though, because the ghost zone's going out. Uh-oh. I love this stage. This is funny. I'm going to fail again. Yep, ghost zone's gone. Okay. Wow, how did I fail that twice? That's crazy. Okay. I did worse that time. I don't know how. I guess because I didn't have another sync quickening. Right, I have to use Shadow Force before I use their sync. God, I fucking hate Shadow Force, dude. Shadow Force is terrible. Hello, Acro. Let me just regrid Cynthia, because I'm not relying upon 3 instances of Shadow Force to do actual damage. Oh, thank you, Renegade Cynthia. You're as awesome as ever. Yeah, I was running Sync Stat Reboot. Why was I running Sync Stat Reboot? I don't remember even why I was. Okay, whatever. Brain Sync. Sync up. Oh, that's right. She doesn't have NPR on Shadow Force. Yeah, okay. I forgot that they were terrible when designing this character. That's right. Didn't they give it to Morty? They did give it to Morty. Why the fuck did they give it to Morty and not... Okay. I don't think about bad decisions. think I'm just gonna grid Cynthia to have extra ghost zone, because clearly that would help. Problem is, I don't think I can without sacrificing a lot of stuff on our grid. Come on, man. Can we just design our characters better next time? Please, we need good design on characters. Also, you can see my mouse. Is that where... Level 180 time? No, it's not. It's not level 180 time. I'm moving this over. This is just so you guys can see my mouse. I guess I can just do that then. Sure. What battery percentage are we at on the phone? 73%. We're gonna plug this up. Can't have stream ending because of dead phones this time, right? Early. Sync quickening. Yeah, I mean, there's not really. I can't. I guess we're just gonna rely on Gardenia. But the thing with Gardenia is that if I'm running her, I don't have extra damage. Bruh. Bruh. Good design characters, huh? I guess I could technically just preserve Cynthia's sync moves until after both Gardenia and Rachel. Yeah, because I really don't feel like running fucking Morty. I really don't feel like running fucking Morty because she's just another renegade Cynthia. Like, there is not much he has over her. Yeah, okay, sure. Also doing Ghost Tower at the moment. Yep. Have fun. Alright, I think I'm just leaving the grid the same because I'm pretty sure that's close enough to the current grid I already have for Renegade Cynthia. Yeah. Actually, no, I've got one sync tile missing. Oh, yeah, sorry, I gotta do that one extra sync tile. It's gonna make the difference. It probably will. I mean, like, it actually probably will. What's my current 60 energy? Why is... Okay. Give me that extra attack. Where's that attack at? There's the attack. Are you physical only, or sorry, special only? You are special only. Let's just actually invest in Fantina. No, wait, Fantina's only 1 out of 5. Dude, I hate these fucking gym towers. No, not gym towers. Fucking gym scouts. Dude, whoever designed the fucking gym scouts, please be fired. Please be fired. I can't flinch with Fantina. I can if I want to get fucking terrible luck. This is terrible, bro. This is terrible. I think I'm just gonna have to rock with Fantina, though. Fantina's just gonna have to go with it. Ace roll all the time. Ace roll is gonna provide me anything extra better than... Yeah, no, Ace roll's not gonna provide me anything better. Survive, like, she can survive longer. Yippee, it doesn't help me win. That's not my problem. And plus, she's only 2 out of 5 anyway. Yeah, no. This unit does not help me.
We are very strong now.
We're just gonna run Fantina anyway. That's what...
Our partnership is like a perfect dance.
Do I have a field cake?
We shall grow all right.
She is definitely worth giving the cake to. Giggity. I'll get a field cake. "2,000 years later." There we go.
All right.
It's crazy that the best rep Fantina got is a free-to-play support, but that free-to-play support is actually really good. Let me give her crit strike 2 as well real quick, even though she can't buff her own crit. This is not going to do anything, but sure. Why do I have to be going for the friggin' first gym scouts? Man. Yeah, okay. I'm not even, I'll just give her the vigilance. See y'all in a half hour.
This move, c'est fantastique.
Here we go.
Let's finish this.
Yeah, he starts with attack debuffs. That's cool.
Here we go.
I got this.
Go. We. Now's your chance. Go. Do your best. Go.
Go for it.
Down.
Nice.
Take it away.
Guess we'll just start going for it then.
Go.
Should have set up the Sinnoh Circle. It's not a big deal.
Show 'em how it's done. I just got this.
That helped. that helped. Yeah. Yay, attack debuffs. Love those.
Go for it.
That's the first flinch we've gotten. It was like an okay one at best. Really? Oh, there. Okay, the Sinnoh Circle's already. Yeah. Hey, she's done her job. At level 140, no less. Like, with no grid. Hey, I'm impressed with Fantina. All right. Okay, there we go. Brought in Fantina. That Sinnoh Circle is cracked. We gotta love that. That 20% ghost damage up as well. Very, very fun. Good stuff, good stuff. So yeah, Fantina is definitely going to remain one of the best supportive options in here, assuming you don't have any of the crazy limited ones. So that's nice. Especially just one of the better options in general. Anyway, won't take damage from physical attacks. This one is a cinch. We know how to cover this. We're good. We're cooking with gas. All right. We know how to handle this stage, or these stages. All right. So yeah, we're going to probably go up to 420, and that's going to be it. That's kind of all we're going to have to deal with here. And then we'll do the later ones whenever Volo actually does end up releasing. And that'll probably be a little bit more fun. And manageable. Because those physical floors are going to get bad without a level 180 Renegade Cynthia. Which I could invest in, but I just haven't. I just opted to not yet. Okay, go for a Dire Hit All Plus. Okay, nice flinch. Just get the stats up here, why not? Go for another Bitter Malice. And... it doesn't really matter whose sync we go for here. I guess Gardenia could technically do a little bit more damage. Alright. Innate Vigilance, very helpful. Or actually, I don't even think that's Innate Vigilance. I just don't think I think that's why I'm running on her. I don't quite remember. I'll go for the Sinnoh Circle. Go for the Bitter Malice right there. Get that flinch in, even though it doesn't really make a difference. Though it could have made a difference if I would have used this first, but that's fine. Nice, nice, nice. Go for some mini potions here. We got a bunch of moves up next there on Irida. Yep, 65k. Love to see it. Very, very strong stuff. And last set of the Sinnoh Circle. Why not? There we go. That's going to be bye-bye stage, as I like to say. Ghost Zone should last long enough here. Yeah, no problems. All right. And that should be it for that stage. We'll go for the mini potion, I guess, to... Sure. For shits and giggles, that's why. What is she gonna do here? She doesn't have a lucky skill that increases her damage. 37k, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Not too shabby. It does not really matter here. Let's go for a flinch. Okay. 30-some thousand damage because of all the moves up next buffs. Does help. And that's game. That is game right. That should be game right there. And the flinch just is insult to injury. Irida doesn't have insult to injury. Shut up. All right. Not hard. Not hard. Now, what I am kind of worried about though is going to be that physical floor. But I'm just gonna have to invest in Cynthia. It just invest in Cynthia. That's all it is. Yeah, and then we can do up to floor 20. So we got unaffected opponents here, and then the physical damage only, then special damage only. Nope. Yep, this is the team. This is the team we're running. I was like, wait, no, that's not the right team. Yes, it is. This is the exact right team, actually. Okay, well, Bitter Malice being a 4-gauge move, kind of weird. And also, this isn't even Irida's optimal grid, by the way. Actually, I'm going to change Irida's grid real quick. This is not even Irida's optimal grid. I'm pretty sure this is the grid I'm using for her Yuxi solo. Nope, never mind. I'm a liar. She's a mind boggler? I don't think I need it. DPS. Soften up one pecking order, group slapdash. I'll take the sync a little bit over everything else. Pecking order, soften up. This only has one single multiplier. This one's got Terrify on it though, and I kind of need it. Okay, we swapped out Irida's grid there, so okay, we should be in a bit of a better spot right now. Flinches here with Gardenia, Fantina really do not matter that much. So far. Yeah, we'll maximize her damage for now, even though we need to flinch the opponent or get the opponents all trapped first. Let's go for the stat buffs, I guess. We're really not going to do a lot of damage until like the next cycle, basically. No, that's going to reset the... That was a bad play. That was a really bad play, actually. Really? This one's gonna be a slow burn, I can tell. It does not matter. Bruh. Oh no. This is the fucking sleep one, dude. Oh my fuck. Are we all asleep? Okay, no, it's the sides that do it. Crazy. Okay. Okay, bit of a better situation here now. Got some better move order. Finally got them all trapped. I just cut all that out. It was gonna take way too long to do all that. There we go. Since they're all trapped, this is gonna do some very solid damage.
Great wide world. Take this.
All right, and the buddy move in there as well. Just got to make sure that they stay trapped long enough for our next sync cycle. We'll set another Sinnoh circle later. Oh my gosh. Oops. Sorry. Oops. All damage. Okay, sure. Thank you, Sinnoh defensive circle. Very, very nice as always. Sinnoh defensive circle is the main reason we're doing so much damage to begin with, too. We're not going to have Ghost Zone up for the next sync, but that's okay. That's really not going to matter. As long as we have Ghost Zone up for these few moves here, we'll be fine. Though I don't know if it'll be up for Irida's Bitter Malice. Should have used her buddy Bitter Malice, too. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I also attacked the side instead. That's okay.
Something went wrong.
He still got trap? Please have trap. Please have trap. Don't let the trap go. Please don't trap. Okay. Trap lasts a while, thankfully.
Great wide world. Take this.
Alright. Yep, Irida is good as always. Even out of his Ghost Zone, that hit quite hard. Okay, and yeah, that's not even with Volo out in the game yet. Okay. There we go. Let's go ahead and keep going. No special damage. Okay, we're gonna try this and we're gonna do the same thing, but we're definitely 180ing,
Do this.
we're definitely 180ing this unit, that's for sure. Alright.
Together as
How many certificates do I have? 60. Yeah, we're gonna save those. I'll save those for later because we're probably gonna end up 200ing Volo just because Volo's awesome. Volo is the goat. All right, we should all be worship. Okay, don't worship. That's kind of what he wants. Not a good idea. That's okay.
Pokemon battle is.
All right, probably gonna be the same strategy, and if that doesn't work, well, we will capital PH go fuck ourselves. You know, that tends to be my go-to for that one. Any objections? All right. Okay. Just stay alive. I just potion. It really doesn't matter what we're doing here. We can go for the attack debuffs if we really think it'll help, but I don't think it will. Damn. Please! Damn it! Fucking... Okay. Man, yeah, the gauge is so good. I should have just used the trainer move with Gardenia to get the gauge acceleration back up. I was trying to delay it for too long. Fucking... Yes, I want to tap on Cynthia, even though she's already got a move selected.
I'll teach you what a real Pokemon battle is.
That was all me. Bro froze. Yeah. Fight, flight, or freeze. Yeah, that's... Apparently I was scared. I don't know. Shaking up my boots over here. Garden, Hisu, and Zoroark. Yes, good unit. Get some more defense debuffs in here. We need as many of those as we can get. Flinch here wouldn't be that good, but it's just a slow burn move. Plus this can give us more debuffs. Haha, get more debuffs in. Oh, problem is he's... Okay, no, he didn't, thankfully. Nice. We'll go and go for a Shadow Force. Yeah. Kind of the downside to that. Okay, we're back in here. Yeah, just kind of have to deal with a little bit of loss on our sync stuff. That's fine, though. Okay. We should be fine. There shouldn't be... Oh, no, I didn't set the circle. No, I didn't set the circle. Why didn't I set the circle? I'm so dumb. Chat, I'm dumb. Yeah, if you didn't know, I'm dumb. All right. But, I mean, Cynthia's definitely doing good sync damage. We will take that. That's definitely going to be very helpful here. All right, sure. Oh, there's the flinch that we didn't need. Man, why didn't I set the circle? That was such a stupid misplay. Oh, wow. That sucks. That sucks. That kind of sucks. We're gonna preserve the ghost zone because none of these attacks are doing damage anyway. Yeah. Sinnoh Circle's not really that helpful here other than actual, like, surviving the attacks. Okay. There we go. See how we go. Come on, come on. Oh no, Sinnoh Circle's gonna go out. Please don't go out, man. Please, it's gonna go out. I'm just gonna use it. I'm not taking the risk. I'm not taking... Yeah, I knew it was gonna go out. Again, that's why we should have timed those better. Should have timed those better. That's fine, though. It's really not that big of a deal. We can Shadow Force here, and we're gonna do a bunch of damage because of all those moves up next stacks. And plus, this should also do a bunch of damage as long as we sync crit. Oh, boy, yeah. A bunch of damage, huh? Oh, buddy. Yeah, Renegade Cynthia, she still got it in her, that's for sure. Bro, when Volo comes out, that would do, I mean, basically triple, well, not triple, because it's already got, whatever. It would do a lot, let's say that. It would do a lot more than that. Renegade Cynthia still got it in her. That's a good character to showcase. All right, sure. That's actually not bad at all. No damage from physical attacks, we don't care. We don't care. We will bring our Irida in, and we will not care. So yeah, Ghost seems like it's definitely going to be one of those that, like, Volo is going to make a night and day difference for the type. Granted, if you have actually, like, all the good Ghost options, like, all of them, you know, also including potentially Super Awakening and stuff, like, it's not going to be a big deal for a lot of people, but I wanted to fight Fantina. I wish my Fantina had dupes, man. It would be so good if she did. I would be cooking with gas. Flinchy really doesn't matter, but we'll go for it. Why not? It's a lot of damage. She has ramming speed. Stop having ramming speed. Stop ramming speed. That's not good. That sounds bad out of context. Okay. Okay. Yay, nice. Don't need the quad Qs here, but it's fine. I think the sides are going to be really not having a good time here. Though this is where the debuffs that Gardenia does really comes into play, like, really well. Oh, man. No gauge back. Because look at this. The sides are going to be getting a ton of debuffs, and that pecking order that Irida's got, it's, they're going to be hurting, that's for sure. They're going to be hurting. Okay, make sure we actually set the Sinnoh Circle this time. It's a bit of a good thing for the footnote in history. Very good thing to have. Okay. -4 attack, that's not the greatest, but definitely our worst things to have. Just mini potion, I guess. How much is this gonna do? How much is it actually gonna do? Quite a bit, yeah. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're gonna be fine. Not a big deal at all. Let's go for another Sinnoh Circle, maintain our defenses and stuff. That should be a KO. Nope, not, okay, it's not a KO. It was almost, though. Almost. Okay, we're almost to the last tower that we plan to do for this video. Yeah, the Sinnoh, man, that full Sinnoh Circle buff. That full Sinnoh Circle buff really is carrying weight. That's really fun. That's really fun. Yeah, attack these sides, get them weakened down, and sure. Yeah, all right, that's it. It's done. This floor done, basically. Yeah, we're just gonna kill with Irida Sync. They're all done. They're all cooked. And a nice argument. So let's go for the Gardenia buddy move. Why not? Okay. And see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Definitely not. Okay. I think you could really rock with a lot of these characters up until like quite a few of the higher floors. I think that probably some of the not bigger problems with these stages is going to be, but like could be kind of annoying. The needing of status conditions. Anyway, we're at the Ghost Tower floor 20, which is no rules, but it's against the Kanto Trio. I think this is where some power really starts kicking in a little bit. We're going to keep with the same team, though. I mean, it is pretty much the best team that we can rock for here. Maybe swap out Fantina, but I like the damage buff she provides short term, so it's helpful. Not even short term, they're pretty long term buffs, actually. And I do wish I had dupes in her for that, that's the aggravation on Astonish. That'd be so helpful, man. But the thing is, like, I'm going for Winona dupes, so I have not been able to do any summons really on the gym ticket, Scout C, except for when they actually like give them to us in like gym rewards and stuff. So I've really been getting screwed over by that. Oh well, whatever. Go for that, and oh no, I didn't go for Gardenia's trainer move. That's okay. We're just going for, I mean, we're basically just using Gardenia for debuffs at this point anyway. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, just get enough attack debuffs in that, so that's really kind of what matters here. Which we should be able to get like -5 on the sides, probably. Yeah, probably quite a lot. We'll set up the defensive circle here. I'll use Bitter Malice on the side to get some trap in for that side. No, wait, he's got resilience. Please don't have the resilience stay up. Please. Oh, she's got max. Oh, yeah, she's got max crit because of Irida. So we're actually doing okay damage with Gardenia, even though she doesn't have her max special attack debuffs. Or special attack buffs. Okay. Yeah, you're not trapped. Oh, well. Yeah, this is where they're really going to start ramping up their power a decent bit. We still got one use of the Ghost Zone left though with that trainer move, so I am saving it. That zone is being saved for when I know I can make the best usage of it. I trap that side. Okay, good. Let's trap that other side. I just want to make sure the sides are going to be going down. Set up the Sinnoh Circle. And we still got 2 buddy moves left in the tank, so I think we're gonna fire one off. Launch ready the cannons. Problem is this is a flinch, and well, that's kind of just wasted here. But oh well. Damn, I tried. That double edge gonna hurt. Still live because she Gardenia, or not Gardenia, Fantina. She the goat. Fantina, Gardenia, I mean, honestly, double Sinnoh gym leaders and they're like actually a competent team. I love it. Damn, they live. They are actually really living. That's fine, because we still got one more buddy move with Irida we can use, and it's still going to do a bunch of damage even without like Ghost Zone and stuff up. But still, it's a little scary. A little spooky, I might say. Alright. Yeah, Ghost Zone out. So Ghost Zone out, so is Fantina. Alright. Yeah, this is the this is where the Ghost Zone, EX Ghost Zone would really come in handy. That buddy move did not do nearly as much damage as I thought it would do. I think we're fine anyway, because despite the fact that Leaf's damage is gonna be, her sync is gonna hurt, but thankfully her sync damage isn't boosted, I believe, until after she sinks, so we should be fine for this sync with move with Irida. Oh my gosh, she took the full brunt of that. Uh-oh, we might actually be in trouble though. We might low-key actually be in trouble. Uh-oh. Guys, we might, uh-oh. We got dodge. We do have evasion. We do have evasion we can rely upon here. Uh-oh. God damn it. I hate it when that happens. Yes, that's fine. We'll swap to Renegade Cynthia, it's fine. Renegade Cynthia's nuke is crazy. Hilda's got Hilda's got great damage, like, output, but I was hurting a little bit. I might, yeah, honestly. I think the only issue with this setup is gauge. It's got plenty of Ghost Zone, or enough Ghost Zone, honestly, rather. Don't really need a nuke with Irida, so we're gonna swap to her DPS grid. Cynthia can definitely do enough nuking. Thing is that she cannot do good AoE nuking, or else she's gonna have to start attacking the sides. This Ghost has so many problems. Volo really is a glue for the damn team. It's insane. We'll just see how the Cynthia Gardenia setup works. Should be fine. If I can land my Qs, I forget. Yeah. Cartini is just so good for a lot of these characters. I really just hate having to potentially think about letting her go. No, why did I not use her buddy move? Whatever. Who needs debuffs? Only us. Only all of the team. Only basically the whole team needs debuffs. Okay, we changed the setup here. We got ourselves Cynthia instead of Irida. It's just that Cynthia's nuke is going to be a lot better than Irida's, even though Irida's definitely got a lot better burst damage with her buddy moves. That'll help out a lot. I think that's actually Venusaur's. No, I think actually no. Is Red making an action? He should be. It should be Red's turn to make an action. It is. I also failed that Q. That sucks. Go ahead. We're gonna have the Sinnoh Circle up for the sync, right? I think we will. Ghost Zone's gonna go down, not a big deal. Damage isn't our issue here until we get to the sync move. Nice. Very, very nice. Also, oh no, the Master Passive didn't help because it's only move damage. I mean... Let's go for another Sinnoh Circle. I don't... Yeah, they still have max debuffs there. I didn't notice, so I was just trying to make sure we could... I was just trying to make sure, alright. I was trying to make sure they had max special defense debuffs for the nuke. Because, I mean, Cynthia here really hits hard. Like, she hits so hard on the nuke. Yeah. Really good nuke. Really, really good nuke. Alright. Frenzy Plant does hurt, but it's fine. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We made it. Yeah, we made it. Okay. I didn't even notice that would KO. Okay, we made it. We're good. Flinch. Oh, and the flinch luck comes in. Oh, hell yeah. That's what we want. That's what we love to see, baby. All right. Yeah, okay. I did not think these final few floors on the Ghost Tower would be this rough, actually. Granted, misplaying, but that's how it goes. That's how it goes. I've got 10 floors to do with Volo, so we'll be fine. We'll be fine for content on that one. So there it is. Almost it's a 40-minute video. It's a 40-minute video. Mostly because it's misplays, but still. Yeah, all right. So we've got ourselves floor 21 to 30 to do with Volo when he releases. Not when he releases, about a week after, because I do these on the weekends. But anyway, point being, yeah, Volo's going to have a good time for the rest of this Ghost Tower. And I do believe I have all the tools to make it work. So we're definitely going to be trying to get that floor 30 beat. It's gonna be a little bit rough because these tower floors can be pretty bad. Oops, I didn't. No. We're not doing Poppy. We're not doing Poppy. Anyway, yeah. So there it was. There was the Ghost floors up to floor 20 from floor 8. You kind of got to see the good intermediate floors for this. I definitely think Ghost is a team before Volo is. It's fine. But it definitely lacks like a big glue to hold it all together. Like Costume Irida wants attack debuffs, but she also wants trap, and she wants to hit all enemies with her good AoE sync move, but she can't, debuff all enemies AoE. She can't trap enemies AoE, and to do that, you have to have Gardenia who can do good debuffing AoE. But then, you're not running a better nuker like Renegade Cynthia. You don't have your EX Ghost Zone ups because obviously it doesn't exist yet. And the supportive option, Fantina, isn't bad. She really isn't, but you're definitely, again, missing more of a glue to kind of like activate all multipliers, do good AoE damage. You're kind of missing out in some departments with, I think, some of these characters. And I think Volo is going to end up being a very good character to glue them all together. But, that's my thoughts on the Ghost Tower, at least up to floor 20. I'm sure it's going to be rough on the final few floors for anyone who's going to attempt past floor 20. Unless you have Champion Celine, who's going to be really good for it, obviously, but whatever. That's not the point. I'll see you later. Hope y'all enjoyed. Peace. Okay, yeah, I don't have to do the tower anymore. I'll just wait until tomorrow and do these last few floors between grass and electric. I'm not really going to record those floors until the last major floors anyway. Or, yeah, those towers. So that's that. I could do a showcase for the new Hilda. this thing is, I don't know how well Hilda does. I just cracked my, I don't know if that went through the mic, but I just cracked my neck like in 7 different spots. Let's take a look at Hilda. Is Volo next reset? No. He is Monday, like 15th for most of the world. California, like 11 p.m. Sunday, but you know. Oh, I gotta do the Arcus art chapters. I forgot about that. That's easy content. Oh, yes, baby. Let's do some content. Yes, okay. Because I haven't done Alder story or Ethan and Silver's.
All right, I got stronger. Feels great.
Let me make sure this actually, hold on, I need to make sure that these videos are actually doing well. Hold on. Or like recording well, because if that video did not end up, let's see, there we go. Okay, yeah, the video, okay. Video's encoding good. That's good, that's good. I just needed to make sure. I'm just gonna do her at 1 out of 5. That's fine. We'll do level 1, yeah, level 180.
I can still get even stronger. How do you like me now? Pretty strong, huh?
Level 180 is gonna be really hard to do once we stop getting so many of the resources.
How do you like me now? Pretty strong, huh?
Single players don't have an EX style. Yes, I know. I don't know why these characters don't get an EX style. It is not hard to make a palette swap. Like, you literally just take that. I'm pretty sure they're like, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I don't know how video game modeling works, but like, I'm pretty sure all of this is just a texture palette, like a file, a texture file. You can literally just take it and change the hue, and it'll look better than all the nothing that they do for these characters. Like, just change it to like maybe a green. I mean, it doesn't look good, but it's different. So I don't know. It's a minor thing though compared to a lot of other problems. So whatever. Let's see. I don't know what to give her for a lucky skill. I mean, I could just do Vigilance or Crit Strike. I don't think it matters. She has some sync countdown. We could do some fun adrenaline stuff, yippee. What do you think we're getting next month? Maybe Kogata. Maybe. Let's just do the Crit Strike. It doesn't matter. And then I want to try her out in the actual tower. I want to see how well she does. Her herself, I don't expect to be impressive, but the enhancement she can do for a character like Anniversary Skyla, I'm very curious on.
Yeah, just like that.
The fun part is I literally just keep the same team, and I just swap for I just got a title. What was my title? Was it the tower? Within the hour. Ghost Pioneer, nice. Look at me, guys. I'm a Ghost Pioneer. I am a flying specialist. All right. Why is Togekiss the image for fucking flying, bruh? All right. I love getting new flying characters. It's just it's an easy showcase. An easy showcase. Granted, this one's meant to replace Ethan, so a lot of that glue's kind of gone, but that's fine. You know, we can do something really funny right now. We have the opportunity to do something really funny. Skyla could also just tank anyway. She's got potions. And she's super awakened. I really want to know what's gonna work. Am I making a mistake? Who's to say, right? I do need. Yes, NPR. That's what we wanted. Good. Okay, so maybe slight overestimation there. Also, is a crit. Does she have barrel roll? I think I equipped her with a sync nuke. I don't think the nuke is going to be the good strat to go for here. I think we're going to have to go for some more utility with. Oops. I'm having fun. All right, I'm having fun. Oh damn it! Friggin' Moltres grid. Not Moltres. Why do I have antitoxin on her? What was antitoxin for? Was it fuckface Tornadus? I don't know why I would ever put her against Tornadus though. I'm having fun. Stay in school, kids, or else you do this shit all day.
We'll be even stronger.
Okay. We're not gonna swap Skylar's grid until it becomes a problem. That's that kind of my old mentality. Let's wait until a problem occurs and then fix things. Liquidation! That's gonna hurt, isn't it? That's gonna really fucking hurt. Please? See? How much is this gonna do? It's a lot. Does a lot. Does a lot, chat. Does a lot. Alright, that's a lot of stuff. Be right back. All right, we're back. Just go for, let's go for Hilda sync, boys. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go for like infinite. If we want to do this setup for this tower. Oh damn it! Whatever. Yeah, if we're gonna do this setup, we're gonna have to. Infinite NPRs for Skyla is what's gonna have to happen. Also barrel roll. That's gonna be a fucking necessity, I'll tell you that much for free. Please live this. You're not going to, but please live? No. Man, I needed that extra fucking flying zone, you prick. This isn't happening. I'm just getting a good range of what we're dealing with here. We don't have any sync countdown with Skyla gone. What's Sharon gonna do? No, the flying zone's already gone, bro. That's fair. That's fair enough. I think it'd be better just to fucking run Larry. I don't know, but guys, Larry's boring. I don't know. I want to run triple Tornadus.
Let's knock this.
Oh, whatever. It's fine. We'll just run Larry. It's fine. Not a big deal.
We won't lose.
All right. I don't even know. Did I literally just did it, but I already forgot if I made Larry a target or not. I did. All right. Oh boy, it's funny. Let's see. Just go for an air slash, I guess. Give me them crit max, boys. This is gonna be a clean sweep, though. Honestly, even without all of Ethan's buffs, I think this is a clean sweep. Just give me the hell. Fuck yeah, give me the offenses. I'll take them. Give me the NPRs. I will take all the offensive buffs I can get thrown my way. I will take it. Some sync move up next as well. Thank you, Larry. Chat, we love Larry in this house. He's awesome. Well, just... Okay! Fuck you. Damn fucking crits, piece of shit. Fucking hell, dude.
We won't lose.
Who said this was a fun game again? With a bunch of so many natural crits, bruh. Larry, you don't need to do a thing. You are good, my sweet. I do need Skyla to get NPRs, though.
We won't lose.
This is why we don't do showcases anymore of, like, actually fun things. It's because the fun things are not fun to do. This game is just, like, masochism. Why did I do this? See, that's what I mean. When you got brain damage and you're trying to have fun.
Won't lose.
Please, NPR dog, please. NPR? You a bitch.
We won't lose.
I love all this sync acceleration on this team. It's so funny. I love it. I guess I technically don't have to run head start on Larry though with it, so I don't have to worry about nat crits if I run vigilance. Hint for myself. God damn it, Skyla, fucking.
We won't lose.
Can I get like a seed reroller until I just get a bunch of seeds that can I RNG manipulate my fucking Pokemon Masters EX? That'd be great. Can't make this shit up. You really can't make this shit up. Alright. That's fair enough. I guess one perk of running Hilda on this team over Ethan is that she does guarantee confusion, so I don't have to go rampant with Skyla. That is something that is of benefit here. If you crit. I'm gonna have to just like start slowing down the game when Larry gets hit, so... Okay. Or else it's gonna just be a wrap, bro. It's gonna be a wrap for his health. Nice, nice. Another NPR maybe? No more NPRs, that's fine. Liquid Storm. We are literally gonna have to wait and see what happens to Larry here, because he could very well get screwed. He didn't. We got lucky. Alright, let's see what happens. And nice flinch. Good, good. See what happens. And alright. This is only +3 special attack on Skyla, but she is so fun. I think the most fall units are the ones that are least relevant usually. Yeah. Typically. Last year's fall units were certainly units. Chantal's fun. Iono just shouldn't exist. I mean, that unit's not even that great. He really isn't. Alright, this is where we get screwed over by that liquidation, right? Yeah, her damage is not that great. That's gonna hurt. Thankfully, we're good. Okay, cool flinch. Some max special defense debuffs there. I think this team's got a bit more of a struggle. Damn! At least we got potions with Skyla, that's something. Yeah, we're lacking damage. Charon might be a better run. He's got actual DPS. But Skyla's got so much flying zone. Max speed debuffs does not really do anything for us. Nice. This is the last nuke we really get in with Skyla. Because we're dead. Well, Larry's dead. Resilience. She just recovered from confusion, so she doesn't have confusion up anymore. Great. That's half of Skyla's multipliers gone. Cool. Or like a third. Thing is, with whenever Skyla side her nuke, her damage is subpar at best. Thing is, with her nuke, that if you're running her under not Steven, what the hell, why Steven? If you're running her with Ethan, she's fucking fantastic, because she does like 500, 600,000 damage per nuke, so. Problem is, we're running her under Hilda, not Ethan, and that's a problem. Yeah, I'm not really sure how many sets of flying zone that's really gonna give us there. Because Charon's got okay damage, but like... it's a little rough. It's a little rough. That's for sure. It's a little rough. This is also with Vigilance, to be fair. Wait. Oh, I'm not even running good gear. I'm not even running good gear. Hold on, we could actually... No wonder Larry was dying. What the fuck am I talking about? Fighting zone. $80. I'm liking that. We're just gonna rock it. Opponent trapped, sync moves up and moves up. Bro, if I had trap, what? What type of luck? Fucking... Alright. Don't you have special feathers for gear? What do you mean? The ones we get from events, yeah, those aren't better than these. The mini multipliers are not really, they don't really end up being better than stats. Plus, none of these characters besides Larry have them. Yeah, but they only give like 60 offense. They give like the traditional stats you get from type gear, not like 80 special attack or 20 special attack, I guess in this case. Do I have any of the buff special attack? Gym leader. Paldea. That's crazy. Elite 4 and Ghost. Bruh, they're all for Larry. That's funny. Okay, what about multipliers? Flying Sync moves up right there, but that's only for main characters. I mean, we ain't nuking with Hilda, I'll tell you that much. We are not nuking with Hilda. There's some of your favorite sync pairs. Anniversary Skyla is one of them. Opponent flinching, sync move up 4. That's probably the best we're gonna get. Opponent paralyzed, sync moves up. Physical sync move damage reduction. Catastrophe. This is the nostalgic gear for me. That's funny. Larry's Elite 4, but that only would apply to Larry. That would not apply to Skyla or Hilda.
We won't lose.
Okay.
Fly. Here's my shot.
Nothing special.
Okay. Will you pull for Volo? Yeah. Please flinch, because that would be clutch. You suck. You suck. Whatever. Okay. There's our guarantee confusion. All right, sure. I guess sure, I guess. I guess. What are we looking like here? A lot better. Okay, good thing I popped that, because that psychic is gonna hurt. That psychic is gonna hurt. Do we get sync countdown from this? I don't remember. No, we don't. Oh man. Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. Oh shucks. My fucking brain goes brain dead, I guess. Nice heal, please. There you go. Good, nice. And now we're back to full, basically. Problem is that the more actions Chris takes, the higher chance she gets resilience. Haha, that's bad. Well, it's more annoying than bad. Why did I go for air slash there? That's fine. Psycho cut doing half our health, that's fine. Flinch! Please don't lose your confusion, thank you. You desperately need to be flinched or else we are losing our life. Oh, you actually fucking suck. What is the luck on that, or lack thereof? Also, we don't have flying zone up anymore. Okay, we're not doing this with this setup. Probably do it with Sharon just fine, but damn, that sucks. Larry sync countdown is TM, thank you. Fine. Man, 1 out of 5 Hilda. 1 out of 5 Hilda, right? Okay. She's better for Charon anyway. Charon's a lot less... There's a lot less to sacrifice when using Charon. What the fuck is this grid? Alright. Strong start, sync physical boost. Okay, I don't know what I don't know what he was running, but that's fine. That's fine, I guess. What was I running on this guy? What was he cooking? Problem with this setup is that we're gonna have a lot less Charon nukes, because we're probably gonna have to use both Skyla, Hilda, and Larry's. Ah, that was stupid.
We won't lose.
Sharon wants to tank. No, fuck you don't. Let's see. Larry gives... No, she gives sync countdown. Okay, I've got to... That was a bad play in hindsight. No, it wasn't. It was an okay play in hindsight. Sorry. Flinch, thank you. That helps. Thank you, recharging strike. That's helpful. Very helpful, actually. We're getting a lot of speed debuffs in here. That is one good thing about this. It'd be good if we get a train with NPR with Larry, but that's... I don't have him gridded for that. Help! Man, X attack all, really? See, the thing is, Charon's gonna hit really hard on this first nuke, and but then after that, it's like, it's like, we're struggling. Yeah, that's about what we're dealing with. Lack of sync countdown is annoying. You nuked with Hilda twice, by the way. Did I? You're probably right. I did. Okay, oops.
We won't lose.
Okay. Nothing special.
Yeah, now I remember I did. That's why I nuked with... Oh, wait, no, she's got free moves next. There wasn't a problem.
We won't lose.
Okay.
Not me forgetting my character's kits. Granted, they make way too many of them.
Nothing special.
Flinch. Can we get the flinch, my friend? Flinch. Damn, can't even fucking make a Q, I guess. Nice. There's the sync crit we were all waiting for. Okay. Oh no, fuck you, Psychic. I hate this game, bro. Larry barely lives. Is this another? No, okay, yeah. That's what we wanted. That's good. We're out of gauge. Can I have my gauge back? Well, let's see what Charon's nuke is looking like. This is not a win, very unlikely anyway, but what is Charon's nuke looking like? Come on, within the hour, thank you. Now this is gonna hit hard, at least it should, but I don't think it's gonna hit nearly hard enough. Nah, I mean that realistically, we don't have the problem with that is we don't have nearly as much moves up next. Or sorry, we don't have any more flying zone access, and I don't think we last until his next sync. And I don't even think if it did, we don't have enough. Yeah, no, it didn't. See, it's gone. So, yeah, that's... That extension could help, I'm sure, but, oof, rough. Very rough. That's it, it's gone. I don't have extension on her either, so it doesn't... A dupe Hilda would be really solid, but... No dupes. Yeah. Why is Larry's tanking so bad? Granted, it's not awful, but like... Yeah. Yeah, those Ethan buddy moves are really what does it for flying. Unironically, I think the best chance I have at winning is probably that triple setup of Skyla, Sharon, and Hilda. Obviously, I can run Arc Ethan, right? Point being of Hilda, though, is that she's a substitute for Arc Ethan. Also, that team would not have AoE damage. Not really enough anyway, I don't think. Nice. Alright. I'm gonna just bench the Hilda showcase for a while. I don't care. I did one of them, so it's good enough for me. Stream's been going on for way too long. Entering the stream, seeing a Flamigo get absolutely obliterated with Giga Impact. Yep. Yeah, Hilda just does not have enough oomph to add to the team for that damage. Whatever. No biggie. No biggie. Alright, fellas, here we're back on our Pokemon Masters video. It's time for us to do the fourth chapter of the Arceus arc. I need to do these. Volo is coming out very soon, and I want to get these done so I can actually do Volo's story, because I want to see what they're doing to introduce the system, man. I gotta see it, alright? No spoilers, of course, but we got ourselves chapter 4, the meaning of strength. This is Arc Suit Alder's Arc Suit, Arceus arc chapter, whatever. Let's see. A challenge from Benga or with Benga? I didn't read that right. Challenge from Benga. Okay. Let's take a look here. Alright, the goat with Volcarona. Sure, sure. Back then, you only see me as a challenger. You're acting like you're a superior. You are superior to me as if I wasn't your equal. What Benga said to Lance applies to me too. A thirst for strength, huh? It's true, if you lose the will to grow stronger, you won't be able to protect those who need you. And if you're in a position to guide people, you must demonstrate stellar strength. Lance did that by defeating Benga and making him recognize his strength. And did too. He proved his love for Pokemon and awakened his Arc Suit. And then there's Hilbert, who fought to protect the world for both people and Pokemon and changed N's outlook. But what about me? Yeah, bro's growing complacent in his old age. Do I have that kind of strength? Am I strong enough to help people understand the meaning of living with Pokemon? I can't stay the way I am. I need to get stronger and move forward. Hey, Gramps. Alright. Let's see. Throw fisticuffs right now. Why, if it isn't Benga? Why is that his introductory line to his own grandson, by the way? That's always a little bit perplexing to me. Hey, come train with me in Volcarona. What's the matter? You seem particularly motivated today. You bet I am. I'm gonna try and awaken my Arc Suit. Your Arc Suit? I remember the controversy that happened around this guy's release. That was so funny. That was so funny. Oh, come on, why so surprised, Gramps? I saw Lance grow stronger with his Dragonite, and I watched him awaken his Arc suit, and that made me want to do the same.
Okay.
I want to show everyone my bond with Volcarona. Damn, bro is loud. I can't lose. Let's see, is that what Volcarona wants? Yeah, of course, and we're gonna get stronger together, aren't we, Volcarona? Volcarona v Volcarona, we gotta love that action. What is it, Gramps? Oh, nothing. What you said just came out of nowhere and caught me off guard is all. So you want me to train you?
Show me what you got.
Don't hold back now. Show me what you've got. That's what I like to hear. Let's do this, Volcarona. Okay, so this is gonna be his main way of trying to motivate himself to get stronger. He might lose. Is he gonna lose to Benga here? You know, we oh god. Using fucking Alder, bro. I don't have Arc Suit Alder, so this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be a rough one.
Purest passion.
Alright.
Let's see who's stronger.
That was a... Well, I guess it was an okay play. I don't know. Can we just beat him up with one Hyper Beam? Oh no. Bug Buzz. Oh, I forgot. This is a story. It's a story stage. They don't do damage. Come on, we got it. There we go. Haha, you're dead. We won. Cannon. Cannon.
Those with the strongest convictions will win.
That's... I wonder, what is his actual Arc Suit win line? I've never actually seen it. That night, I didn't see what the title chapter was. Was it that night? Benga said that? Yeah. To tell you the truth, when I heard what he said, the first thought I had was I don't want to lose to him. Wanting to win is natural for a trainer, but what I felt goes beyond that. Even I'm confused by it. I wonder if it's because it's my own opponent's my opponent's my own grandson. Damn. When I first met Benga, I felt the same way, but he was also the one who made me realize my true feelings. That's true. He's purer than anyone, and that's what makes him so strong. His deep connection to his Pokemon comes from his natural talent. I agree. But since he's still young, or perhaps because he's influenced by so many strong trainers on Pasio, right now he's simply barreling ahead in the pursuit of strength without understanding its true meaning. Is that why you don't want to lose to him? Could be. I mean, that would be fair. I mean, Alder is definitely the character who's like, you know, you gotta have strength, or at least he seems to have that type of opinion. You gotta have strength, but you've also gotta have, like, the conviction behind it to kind of go along with it. You can't just be strong with the sake of it, for the sake of it, without much of, like, a goal or, like, ambition, or pure-hearted ambition, rather. Where Benga's just getting stronger for the sake of it. Alder actually has, like, a purpose for his strength, and that's, well, probably why he unlocks the Arc Suit, I guess. I also used to be relentless when it came to getting stronger, but that was only until I understood all lives have an end, and strength isn't something that remains unchanged forever. Even if the joy of being with Pokemon is real, trainers must also understand what the Pokemon beside them truly want. And if they focus too much on strength alone and both trainer and Pokemon lose sight of each other, they won't know what those needs are. Pokemon are always by our sides, but sometimes we make the mistake of taking that for granted. Precisely. I've always taught Benga to think about what strength truly means, but when I saw him rushing to grow stronger, I couldn't bring myself to tell him to slow down, not with the power I have now. That just means that he took time to get his power. Benga's so fucking young. You know, being as strong, like, yeah, being a prodigy is great. Look at the, I mean, look at the trainers that are on this imagery to the right of the screen right now, right? I mean, but you gotta also mix that strength with, like, actual passion, which he does have, but also, like, you gotta have, like, a stronger goal and, like, keep your eyes on the, like, right prize instead of just strength. It's difficult, isn't it? To have righteous power and to teach others what they truly mean. Whether Benga becomes the kind of trainer who can truly walk towards the future with Pokemon will probably depend on what he goes through now. True.
Hey.
What do you think, Volcarona?
Okay.
Iris is gonna get washed here, bro. They always screw over Iris any chance they get. Hello, Alder.
Hey.
Hey, Gramps. You're gonna train with me today too, right? What, you're gonna do more? We just battled. Should you take a break?
No.
No way. I need to do more for Arceus to accept me. Right, Volcarona? I thought he was doing like a shrug for a second. Volcarona's animation's so weird. Benga. Sometimes it's important to train hard and push yourself. Yeah, but looking at you now, it seems you've lost sight of the true meaning of it. What was that chapter called? Alder's Thoughts. Iris. Is this the Unova trainer theme? I can't hear the music right now. Oh no, the defense debuffs are gonna kill us. Oh no, it's a story mode battle. It doesn't matter. Damn.
Leave it to me. Go.
Damn.
Keep at it.
Bruh. Okay, well. See you guys in a half hour. Damn. Damn, that's a Dragon Pulse.
Keep at it.
And you're gone. Okay. Sure.
Those with the strongest convictions will win.
Those with the strongest convictions will win. Spit, King, spit. Is that Alder and Benga? Is that what it said? You can't read these chapters.
Hey,
What are you saying, Gramps? I have my reasons. There's so many strong trainers on Pasio, unlike any I've met before, and I don't want to lose to them. I want to aim for the top here too, and that's why I need Arcus to accept me. What's so important about reaching the top, and what do you plan to do after Arcus accepts you? I don't know, but... Iris, what's your thoughts? Iris Cook, damn, bro is villainous. Bro is mad. You saw it too, right? Lance went through so much and awakened his arc suit. His bond with Dragonite grew even stronger. You're the one who's always saying we should walk towards the future with Pokemon. I haven't been doing it wrong, have I? No, you haven't. But Lance's Dragonite and your Volcarona might think differently, don't you think? Volcarona feels the same way I do. I'm not pushing him too hard. Words alone aren't getting my message across. Alright, I've made up my mind.
Okay.
I'll also try to awaken my arc suit with Volcarona. Bro slumped. That's crazy. What? You too, Alder? Indeed. What is strength, and what does it mean to walk toward the future with Pokemon? I'll show you through actions instead of words. Sounds good to me. You're challenging me, aren't you, Gramps? Let's see who's stronger and awakens their arc suit first. Benga, the next time we meet will be at the Arceus Cup. Let's both go all each with our own Volcarona. I like that Iris was just there in the middle of that. Can we please get her fucking arc suit? It is actually annoying to me that they went through both N and Alder's events, put Iris in near the forefront of the event besides the main character themselves, and then didn't give her an arc suit. And then they haven't given her one yet. I mean, I'm sure she'll get one, but bro, hurry up, please. A few days later, Dark could definitely use the help.
All right.
Nimona, come on, can we get that arc suit, Nimona? That'd be great.
okay.
Damn, they really fighting, huh?
Yes.
I've heard you're Alder's grandson, and I must say your strength and talent are just as impressive as his. Right? With those skills, you might even outmatch Alder.
I see.
That said, strength can manifest in different ways. Currently, of all the trainers here on Pasio who are or were formerly champions, Alder has the most experience. His strength comes from that experience. It's not something that can be easily measured or compared to younger trainers like us.
Excuse me.
It might come out ahead in a contest of brute strength, but in a battle, not really get all the complicated stuff. Just battle me. Yeah, okay. So that's kind of, I think that's kind of Alder's point. You gotta consider a lot more than just your pure strength. So what's the true meaning of strength? Yeah, we title drop or whatever it was called. Meanwhile, Alder was just going around Pasio teaching people about the importance of being with Pokemon, just like always.
Yo.
Hey, Alder, who's stronger, you or a Neo champion? Yeah, who? That's a good question. I wonder, hey, Sharon, care to lend me a hand?
Let's do this.
That's cool that they brought in Champion Sharon. I like that they're using the outfits of other characters. So what is it? Are we fighting Sharon? Yeah. Let's fight Sharon. Wait, are we weak to Flying?
Okay.
No, we're weak to Rock, I think. I fucking hope.
An opening. There. Leave it to me.
Alright.
Keep at it.
Nice.
Leave it to me. Got it. Go.
We'll just wait for another Hyper Beam. We'll be fine.
There.
Uh-oh. No, I'm gonna hit myself. Okay, we're good.
Fantastic.
Those with the strongest convictions will win.
Nice.
Let's do this.
Okay.
I wonder, how's this fight actually gonna go? Oh, that's so cool. I like that they're fighting. And Bianca's here too. Hello. Both of them are so strong, sharing battles with incredible energy while keeping in sync with his Pokemon. Alder, on the other hand, has a wealth of experience, allowing him to adapt instantly and choose the best tactic with ease. Volcarona seems comfortable with following his lead. That's why experience outmatches a lot. So that makes sense. Okay, let's wrap it up. Good job, Volcarona. Whoa, Volcarona went up against Tornadus, a legendary, Neo-champion Pokemon with incredible power. Normally an opponent like that would be difficult to beat, but if you truly understand your partner Pokemon and bring out its full strength, you can have a real chance of winning. So who's stronger, me or Charen? Even I don't know the answer. What is strength exactly? I want you all to think carefully about that. Real. Alder has years of experience and spent a lot of time with his Pokemon. No matter how much we hone our skills, we can never surpass that. I hope we can be like him and always stay together with our Pokemon, even when we grow older. I love that the new champions are in this event, and they're actually finally making more use of them outside of their debut event. They did with Serena and Caleb as well in the Trastal Festival event. Anyway, Master Alder, we heard about what happened. You're going to battle Benga in the Arceus Cup, right? I love that the gym leaders in Elite Four call him Master. Indeed. Instead of relying on just words, I felt I needed to guide him through my actions. Also, it's a... Damn. I need to move forward, otherwise I won't be able to teach others the meaning of strength. To shape the next generation, you decided to relinquish your champion title to Iris. I remember how you dedicated and trained yourself even harder back then. As a result, Iris has become a wonderful champion of Unova is proud of. Your decision is to step down as a champion for someone who will lead the future was the right choice. So I believe you're making the right choice this time too. This is why we need Arc Suit Iris. Iris is one of the characters in the series that has gone through the most progression, especially as a champion. Like, you get to experience a lot of her journey, especially in this game, like where they still emphasize that Iris still has flaws as a champion. I've done this in the end story event. I'm gonna do it here too. I've got to put like a sign up, just spray paint Iris's face on it and say Arc Suit please, and just like protest in the streets or something. That's what we got to do. I wonder. I won't know the results until I try. I'm sure your feelings about your grandson's future will get through to him, but try not to worry too much, even if he's your grandson. Sometimes worrying can destroy potential, and that's what you told me, remember? How cheeky of you. That's fair. I mean, he's not wrong. He really isn't. Again, that experience getting up to him. That's why Alder deserves an Arc Suit, man. Well then, you don't have much time until the tournament. Will you spar with me like we once did? Thank you. I want to be sure my Pokemon are in top condition to challenge Benga. I will observe. Let's get it. To strength. To Pokemon. Hoo-ha! That's funny. Let's see it. This is gonna be interesting. Benga and Alder on the day of the Arceus Cup. How are you feeling, Benga? Have you noticed any signs of your Arc Suit awakening? Just you watch, Gramps. I'll definitely awaken it during this match. So you haven't awakened it yet. That means you're not ready to show a bond strong enough for Arceus' recognition. Bro is stone-faced. Both trainers are staring each other down. I don't have any sound. There it is. It's back. Where's my sound? Okay. Let the battle begin. My sound disappeared for that entire sequence. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but my sound was gone. Actions over words, and what is strength? All right.
Victory will be ours.
I like these little fights. Make a hard mode. Give us some gems for doing these as well.
Leave it to me.
Damn.
Leave it to me.
Please, don't hurt. Okay, he's still hurting regardless. Oh, that's a hammer arm. I might actually get cooked. Okay, that was close. That was really close. Okay, maybe we probably would have to throw a second Volcarona in there. Ooh, buddy. Your spirit lives on. Your spirit lives on. Is that his old partner? Is that what that's a reference to? All right, we're in the middle of the fight. Banga's on the attack, coming in aggressively.
Of course.
Although they're grandfather and grandson, they battle very differently.
I see.
Banga relies on strong, hard-hitting moves to power through his opponents. It's impressive he was able to polish his moves so much in such a short time.
What's up?
Alder, on the other hand, limits damage while observing the situation carefully, allowing him to smoothly change tactics. I sparred with him, so I know firsthand. He has a lot of knowledge and experience, but his strength is more than just that. I went through a lot with Volcarona. I won't lose to you now, Gramps. So curious how they introduced all these characters for the Arceus arc, and then are you actually, you know, following up on using them now? Did they follow up with Brandon and Stevens? I don't remember. Anyway, Banga's unleashing a relentless barrage of powerful moves. No, yeah, Steven went against Wallace. I don't even think Brandon was relevant. Anyway, as you say, it looks like you've trained a lot. However, that won't work on me. Volcarona, let's hit him again. He's at it again. This guy's unstoppable. To some, it might seem Master Alder's being pushed back. Yes, but he's not actually the one being cornered.
Sure.
Okay, let's do this, Volcarona. What's wrong, Volcarona? What's happening? Banga's Volcarona can't move. What was it, Giga Impact? But why? Why are we in a pinch? It's just like when I battled him. Alder's slowly whittling down his opponent's stamina. So it's just tired from fighting. Makes sense. Like a boxer. Banga. Just because you got stronger, it doesn't mean your Pokemon does too. And the same goes the other way. What it truly means to walk toward the future with Pokemon. I'll show you right now. Hey, there it is. I can't hear the theme. It's a good theme, though. Nice. Sick. What? Can you believe it? Alder has. I'm not done yet. Let's go, Volcarona.
I expect nothing
We're not
less.
giving up until the very end. Well done, Banga. But this is it.
Show your strength, Volcarona.
Show y'all, he said it. There it is. That Sink Stone Ultimate. Yeah, launch that Bug Buzz. Or Hyper Beam, or I think it's a Bug Buzz. And he's cooked.
Really?
I lost. But why? We went through a lot too, didn't we? I don't get it. I don't get it. But Gramps, you and your Volcarona, your strength was different from ours. Have you calmed down a bit, Banga? We both trained rigorously with our Pokemon, but in your case, you only wanted to prove your strength, and that led to some rash decisions, didn't it?
Hey,
Let me ask you again, what's so important about reaching the top, and what do you plan to do after Arceus accepts you? Why do you want to get stronger with Volcarona? I don't know. Pokemon tend to follow their trainers' wishes, and sometimes they push themselves too hard, as trainers were responsible for noticing that. I get it. I shouldn't have been treating Volcarona how I should. The reason I wanted to awaken my Arc Suit was so I'd have the strength to keep someone as talented as you from going off track. I think my Volcarona felt the same. He saw a younger Volcarona pushing itself too hard and he wanted to help, and that's why he lent me his power. That said, I guess part of it is because I didn't want to lose my own grandson. Which is fair.
Sorry.
Sorry, Volcarona. I got ahead of myself.
Thanks.
Thanks, Gramps. I think I'm starting to understand what you mean when you talk about strength.
Please.
Keep teaching me more.
yes.
Of course.
Well done.
Well done, Volcarona. You've done a great job. I have to thank you too. I appreciate it, partner. Your spirit will always live on with us. That's sad. I can't hear what the music is. Was it like a faint Volcarona cry? Man, I wish I could actually hear. N. Hello, N. I lost to you before, but we never did cross paths at the Arceus Cup.
Hey,
Now that we both awakened our arc suits,
please.
may I challenge you again?
Yeah,
Of course.
please.
I've been wanting to battle you again, Alder.
Be yourself.
Let's do this. Nice.
Are you ready?
Oh, that's so cool. They needed the rematch.
Right.
Time to put our bonds with our Pokemon, our strength to the test.
Okay.
Together with our friends. Is this actually gonna be a full-fledged fight, or is it just gonna end out here? Yeah, it ends out there. Okay. That was okay. I don't think that was as good as ends. I wish it was a bit better, but I get it. I get what they were going for with it. The meaning of strength, it makes sense. It was fine overall. It was definitely not bad. It was not a bad story. Just I do wish there was a bit more to it than what they kind of like threw out there. That the bit of adding Alder's old Volcarona partner to like the end of it was nice, but I think it was a little bit randomly inserted. I kind of wish they would kind of have like made a bigger point about that throughout the event. But the message was good. I mean, a lot of these things with these chapters, and I guess Pokemon in general, is like it teaches a life lesson. But the thing is that with these characters specifically, it takes characters that already exist that we're familiar with. It takes the flaws that are apparent with them, or have been kind of under the surface, and it brings them out in these events to then for them to actually overcome directly. Like these three champions here, they were complacent basically, and just they obviously wanted to be strong, but they were mostly seeing themselves as ones to be challenged and not challengers themselves. Leon, I think, was always just, what was his message again? I think he was always just trying to be like the one that like is always kind of not kind of at the top, but the one that kind of like is the, how's the best way to put that? I don't know. Like he wanted to just prove himself and his bond with Charizard to other people. I mean, basically that was the very big synopsis of that, and needed to prove like what he overcame, pretty much prove what he had overcome initially with his initial ideals back in Black and White, right? And then Alder, usually he is also in the similar. He's kind of a similar position as the original champions over here, where he was like kind of growing more complacent and whatnot. But he also has to push his own ideals and everything like that. Just with an arc suit this time. So I wonder how that's going to kind of go here with these guys. I have seen the final fight between these two, but I've not seen the real build up, and I'm kind of curious on like what that is. But anyway, yeah, that is the end of Alder's arc suit story. Let me know what you all think about it in the comments below, and I'll see you later, and I hope you all enjoyed. Peace. Cool. I should get these guys done. I might do this tomorrow. I'm out of energy right now. I think we're good. Yeah, I want to do some showcase stuff, but I'm running out of gas, so I'm gonna probably take a bit of a break, let my phone charge, do some other stuff. I have some cleaning I can do. Probably a good idea. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream there. The stream's been going on for almost 3 hours. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call that there. Also, phone probably not doing too good in battery. Yeah, 33% battery. Yes, could afford to be a little bit better than that. Anyway, yeah, appreciate you all for tuning into the stream. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you later.